and welcome to Against the Fence. Good morning if you're joining us from the UK and Europe, and good evening if you're joining us from the US and that part of the world. We've got a big one for you guys tonight. UFC 259 with 3 title fights on the cards tonight. Boys, how are we feeling about this exciting card?
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, same.
It's the biggest event of the year.
Definitely for me.
So far, absolutely. I know, this is probably the biggest card that we've definitely done on the channel so far.
Oh, definitely, it's massive.
We apologise for joining a little bit late. We had some technical issues with the stream, but we're up and running. We're here to go. And if you're joining us on Twitch and Periscope, be sure to check out our YouTube channel and subscribe to us on there. And if you're joining us on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe as well.
All right, let's jump straight in. We might as well. So this card is absolutely ridiculous.
It is.
Błachowicz versus Israel Adesanya, light heavyweight belt. So again, Adesanya could be making history tonight. Obviously, we've known there's a couple of champions that held 2 belts simultaneously. Obviously, one fighting tonight being Amanda Nunes. But if Izzy was to beat Juan tonight, he will be the first undefeated fighter to be making UFC history tonight.
Absolutely, it'd be sick.
Yeah,
I think it's a night for history, for records to be broken. 100%.
Okay.
It's one of those nights, you know. It's one of those nights.
Oh, so I've got the feeling early. However, you know, Ash, you're very much swearing the other way, aren't you, for that one?
Yes, I am. Yeah, I don't know. I've got a feeling that Juan is going to start Izzy.
Who's got to you, man? Who's got to you?
Yeah.
Thanks for the follow, bro. Yeah. I reckon he's going to touch him.
Really? I mean, it's definitely an interesting one. Should we probably touch upon the... Oh, you've broken that. Well done.
The mic's falling off. In all honesty, I genuinely reckon like something like this, it's going to be one of those nights which you're going to be remembering for ages. We're going to be talking about this night to our grandchildren. But certainly throughout the year. And if you haven't seen it already, then head over to YouTube channel. You'll see there's we have uploaded already our picks earlier this week as to who we think is going to be titling or championing all of these cards in the division this year. So it's called the End of 2021 Champ Predictions. So check that out on YouTube if you want to be up to speed of what we think is going to be happening. But yeah, I've got a good feeling that a lot's going to be happening, changing title hand-wise this year.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You got that fight card, Ash, on the white?
Yeah, let's whip up the fight card nice and early. Yeah. So
let's see what the roster is. Tailored and take. Let's have a look.
So we've got starters kicking us off. We've got THIAGO
Is
Santos.
it up?
Yeah, it's up, mate. We've got THIAGO Santos versus ALEKSANDAR RAKIČ. That's an interesting fight because we've got THIAGO Santos, who has actually knocked out Juan Błachowicz. So that's an interesting stat on his resume. And then ALEKSANDAR RAKIČ is an absolutely explosive guy with nasty leg kicks.
Yep, keep that card up.
For the guy that's just commented saying that we're showing the fights, if we show the fights, we'll probably get taken down, my friend. So you can stay with us, have your say, and indeed enjoy the action. After THIAGO Santos and ALEKSANDAR RAKIČ, we've got Islam MAKHACHEV against Drew Dober. Again, that's an interesting one. Then you've got PETR versus ALJAMAIN Sterling. And then the co-main, Amanda Nunes versus Megan Anderson. And then, obviously, the big one, you've got Juan Błachowicz versus Israel Adesanya.
That is going to be a big one.
Right then, boys.
Guys.
Sorting your mic out, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, so I nearly broke it.
Still got that fight card up.
Welcome, Warren, welcome.
Welcome back, Warren. Nice to see you again. So yeah, we've just touched upon the main event there. In the co-main event, we got, obviously, you said before, Amanda Nunes against Megan Anderson. Big fight, that one.
Yeah, mate, I've just realised how big Megan Anderson is. She's huge, man.
Oh, she's a
Yeah,
giant.
she's like 6 foot. She's definitely the tallest opponent Amanda Nunes has faced, for sure. Alexander Rakic is just walking out.
He's
So
pretty nasty.
let's probably dive straight into this one.
Yeah, let's give you some history points on THIAGO SANTOS. So he's 21 wins, 8 losses in a row, 13-7 in the UFC. 15 of his career wins are a knockout. He's coming off of 2 straight losses though, so this is a big one for him. Those losses being Glover Teixeira and John Jones, but he did starch Glover Teixeira and dropped it twice. But Glover Teixeira, being the veteran he is, hung in there. He's also had a bit of success at middleweight as well. Yeah, THIAGO SANTOS is a beast. We're going to expect for his fight style. So.
Well, I did. Yeah, for me, I reckon this guy he's a southpaw fighter. Okay, someone who is a power puncher as well. He needs a bit of space to sort of wind that back. He's got his own sort of built-in haymaker. I tend to. Predominantly, that's right. Hear myself back. I said, do I sound that bad?
No, it's just making.
And look, he's predominantly a boxer, sort of kickboxer as well. Purple belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's capable on the ground, he is, but I don't think it's his strong point. He's turning better up on his feet. Great endurance. Basically, you talked about Glover earlier as well. He still had power in the 3rd round. Great endurance to sort of last that long with a guy, a competitor as tough as he is. But ferocious leg kicks as well, and that ground and pound is something certainly to be watched out for from as well. But that's a bit of. Who's he up against? This Rakic guy, yeah?
Yeah, so he's up against Alexander Rakic. He's 13-2 as a pro, 5-1 in the UFC. He's got 9 knockouts on his resume. His last loss though was a tough Uzdemir. Again, that was a fight. He's finished 2.
That was really close.
Yeah, mate. Awesome fight that was.
Rakic had a lot of success in the 1st round with those leg kicks, but then Uzdemir started picking up the pace sort of the 2nd round and just about stole it. I think in that fight, it was ever so close.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for fighting style.
Well, Rakic is an orthodox fighter, and this one's it's going to be interesting because one guy's southpaw, the other guy's orthodox. So there's going to be a lot of opening up for potential body kicks in this fight. Rakic has got a bit of a kickboxing background. He kicks like an absolute powerhouse. He's like horsepower for those kicks, and he will attack that lead leg definitely.
Definitely.
A lot of lead hand. He uses lead hand to make reach whilst he's trying to evade the counter strikes. He offloads leg kicks and doesn't really rush in particularly much unless he really needs to. He's also got a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well, but and he's definitely got a strong chin.
Yeah, we've seen that being tested his last couple of fights. Yeah, chin.
Yeah, Andy Smith definitely tested it as well, and that was a close fight. So as well,
not bad.
Respect from these guys.
I look from THIAGO. He's going to want to get the fight standing, I reckon. Doesn't do well enough on his back, as I said earlier. So he's got a bit of a measured approach, striking strategy, keep the fight standing. That's what I would expect. Okay. What about you?
Yeah, I'd probably agree with that. But for Rakic, I think he's going to try and get the takedown and control Santos. As we mentioned before, we've seen a lot of evidence of Santos not doing enough to get back to his feet. So Rakic might try and exploit that, wear him down, drop elbows and punches from the bottom. And he'll even dig in those knees to the thighs as well. Ground. He's ferocious at doing that, and that will wear down Santos. And I think he's going to start every round by attacking the lead leg.
I reckon, yeah. Well, what's his Rakic?
Yeah. In decision, he's going to win this.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting because Santos caught the current champ as well. So
earlier, yeah. Just what I mean. This fight is so interesting. Again, being on the same card as Juan, obviously, the light heavyweight being contested, obviously later on. If someone could pull off a finish tonight, it could be something big.
Did we talk about either of these guys to hold the title in our little champ prediction?
We didn't, no.
No, I don't think we had either. No,
We. I wish I did. But yeah.
Oh no, to be fair, I mentioned
Santos.
I mentioned Santos.
Santos.
I mentioned Santos. Yeah, knocking out Juan. Yeah.
So, who's going to win this fight here then? What do you reckon?
For me, I'm going for Santos in this one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Again, as Jordan mentioned a minute ago, if you have joined us, please leave your predictions in below. Let us know who you are going to be picking out of Santos or RAKIČ. Who you boys going?
Yeah, and your thoughts as well. We'll read them out. As I like to say, we're all in this together. We're all watching together. And
who are you going for, boys?
I'm going to go with Alexander RAKIČ. I think
we're already
it's hard.
there. We're already nearly there, boys.
I thought I knew, you know. I thought I knew this.
Well, let's get this in.
Beginning of the week, I was like, yeah, Santos going to have his hands down. I watched him tape on RAKIČ.
Who are you going for, Warren?
I just don't know. It's hard.
All right, we're just starting now.
I'd have to stick with Santos. My initial decision on it.
This time.
Look at RAKIČ coming out with that lead left hand sticking out there.
Yeah,
that's it. Measuring his reach.
That's it, measuring the range. And then there's Santos coming up with a big just kick that just
huge.
Missed.
Yeah, if he can take those legs off of RAKIČ, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, they're both starting off with the leg kicks, as you mentioned earlier, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Santos is going to try and look to land that big right hand over the top of RAKIČ's lead arm there. Santos doing a lot of stance switching early.
Yeah.
Trying to confuse RAKIČ a little bit.
Just got
caught. Coming in from southpaw.
Got caught there, didn't he?
Yeah. You say he's coming off 2 losses, Santos?
Yeah, coming off 2 losses. Again, big. Obviously, UFC cutting bloody Overeem and JDS earlier in the week. So, obviously, this could be massive for Santos. He needs a win, I think.
Yeah, he definitely needs to make a statement.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's ranked number 4, you know? He's not fighting someone who's...
It's a big leg kick from RAKIČ.
Huge.
You boys in, just so we know?
One's going for THIAGO. We're in 3 minutes, 35, 34, 33.
It's good.
Lovely.
Fantastic news, that is.
Both guys being very patient.
Exchanging leg kicks there.
Yeah.
Yeah, to be fair, like you said, yeah, because we've seen in the past both they're both explosive, both got power, both got one punch knockout power, and they're both respecting each other, definitely.
So Warren, did you say it's ready? Warren's gone for THIAGO?
Yeah, Warren's gone for THIAGO, yeah.
Okay.
Hang on. I didn't whip up my old picks, did I?
Oh.
If it makes it out of round 1, I will whip them up.
Yeah, why not? With
obviously, I've gone for THIAGO in that because obviously
makes sense.
Okay, so we've got RAKIČ here holding centre octagon.
Yeah, we have, yeah.
Santos is rotating around the outside. Did you guys expect the fight to unfold like this? Do you think that was gonna?
No.
You thought that Santos being more the aggressor?
I thought, yeah, Santos definitely being the more aggressor. Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, he's caught the kick there. He's caught the kick. Oh,
yeah.
Santos throwing heavy.
Returns, yeah.
Santos
throwing heavy.
Which is respect there.
These guys just keep exchanging leg kicks. My gosh.
Yeah. I think Santos knows about RAKIČ's ability. He's just looking to get it out. Get those leg kicks in nice and early.
I say RAKIČ has got the reach advantage of this, so he's just trying to sort his timing out, really.
Leading with that lead left hand again, just like the fight.
Yeah. You got RAKIČ there pressing again.
I think he checked that.
Santos switching stances. He did, yeah. Just about. There's no point throwing that one. That was weak. I need to rotating around. No, I'm liking.
Oh, just missing with that.
That was a big.
Mate, if that would have
big
landed. Oh my god.
That would have been nicely done.
That would have been night, mate. Oh.
For those of you who haven't seen this, there's a left kick from RAKIČ. It went flying just over Santos's head as he ducked under it. But yeah, it would have been all over.
Come on, Santos, mate.
RAKIČ is energized as ever, holding center octagon. Reach, and there he is, just staying outside the reach of Santos. And his arm has done a good job just sort of measuring that up.
Big leg kick.
Big leg. Yeah. To the body, nice. He's just gonna catch him. Someone like Santos with that sort of wind back power.
Yeah.
He's just gonna catch him. But he switched up those stances, certainly giving RAKIČ a lot to think about. Yeah. He's back to south.
That's what I mean. They're definitely respecting each other.
Yeah. There's a lot of respect in this fight for sure.
Still no takedown attempt yet.
Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, RAKIČ just keeping us standing, which is
flying near attempt there from
right at the end. Yeah.
Santos. End of
just one of those.
So just quickly, I'm just going to whip up my why is it end of round one? Whip up my old picks. Whip up my old picks. So I've gone for Thiago Santos, Islam, PETR, and Joanne Błachowicz, which is a big surprising one for everyone.
Ooh.
I know that's going to be debate there in the chats because I've gone for Joanne.
What have you done?
I know. Oh, so again, Thiago Santos, Islam MAKHACHEV, PETR, and Joanne. They're my.
PETR's an underdog in this, isn't he?
Massive underdog, mate.
Wow,
that's what. The only reason I've gone for it, mate, is because like. Everyone in do you know Paulo Costa versus Izzy fight? Everyone thought that Paulo Costa would push the pace. I think that Joanne is going to do that. But again, if the fight is pushed up against the fence or anything like that, Joanne's going to be so much stronger. But that's if it gets there. Izzy can easily just pick him up. But we're getting to that later on. We can't be giving things
this is
like
too
that
excited, man.
Right, round two already. Round two.
Stick around. All right, straight into it. See if we get the same sort of pace.
Yeah, RAKIČ coming in again, taking the centre of the.
Yeah. Santos just rotating around the outsides. Cautious not to get on the end of one.
Both exchanging leg kick.
Yeah. Santos has certainly wised up to RAKIČ's ability.
JK, do you have the YouTube chat up? I've got rid of it earlier.
We do. We've got both up.
Lagging a little bit, so.
Alright, fair.
And again, they're just exchanging leg kicks. You mentioned this in a build-up, and I didn't expect it to be this leg kick heavy.
I know, both guys very tentative with the head.
The both, yeah. Again,
giving a lot of movement there. Look at that level changing from RAKIČ. He's making it almost impossible to read for Santos, who's trying to offload his powerful right at any
game. He's throwing so many feints here, leading into it. Oh, lands
so
the jab.
Many.
Lands the jab, nice.
And into the kick as well.
So he looks huge for this. I know they're both huge. RAKIČ. So what's the reach? You see the reach?
Yeah, it's about 2 inches.
Is it? Longer. I'm guessing it
78 inches.
Could be his stance just making me think longer.
Yeah, definitely.
He's leaning forward.
Okay, it looks like a bit of a change of pace. Santos now pushing in center octagon, meeting RAKIČ in his half. But the tables are looking to quickly return to the usual story.
Come on, Santos, mate.
Yeah.
Go for that takedown, I reckon. Mix it up.
Yeah, I'd like to see RAKIČ clinch, to be honest.
Do you reckon Santos should take this to the ground and pound?
No, I just reckon he should just mix it up a little bit more because you see RAKIČ is feinting, he's changing stances. He's throwing a lot more, if you know what I mean. Even though he's sometimes not throwing, he's throwing the feints out there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's got that octagon control, which is going to give him the points here.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah, that's what I mean.
There goes. Santos now pressing up against the fence.
Now, yes, this
it's certainly that measured approach, right? Yeah. That we were talking about earlier from Santos. He's sort of not throwing enough output.
Yeah.
We'll see more for sure.
We've got RAKIČ pushing Santos up. This will be interesting. Who's going to win the old clinch battles?
Yeah, I think it'd be RAKIČ.
Yeah, RAKIČ is. I mean, it's sort of he's a broad, big body type.
Definitely
can hold Santos here. You see,
both again exchanging knees up against the fence.
I did want to go for RAKIČ. I did. I just thought I should stick with the first thing I said at the beginning of the week.
You were put under pressure.
That's it, mate. Panicked. You pressed it. You pressed the side. You pressed the side panic button quick.
You did. I just went with who I would like to win.
I should introduce it. I'll make your own scene, Si, and just a side button, right? Just the side panic button.
To be honest,
we force picks on you.
To be honest, we didn't have the time we usually have ahead of the first fight to really discuss.
Yeah. Sorry, technical issue. I'll let you off.
We were all chucked right in. Yeah, chucked straight into this with technical issues. Look at those leg kicks there. 14 from RAKIČ, 10 Santos. I thought it was.
Oh, a nice little low kick there from Santos, though. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Heavy.
Right in that right knee.
So that's all it has been so far, isn't it? He just exchanges his leg kicks. Obviously, you had the wind up of RAKIČ in the first round, but the head kick just missed. Yeah, I think Santos at the moment, if you watch, he's trying to force it. Look.
Yeah. Yeah, he's trying to force RAKIČ back a little bit.
With someone like this who's got this reach, what Santos really need to be doing is using his ability to switch from southpaw to orthodox style to get into that reach and press. He sort of half does it, but he doesn't fully complete it by offloading at the end. Imagine once he's southpaw and he switches to that orthodox style, he's already a whole body and a half ahead of where he started.
Oh, stiff jab from RAKIČ.
He did just attempt it, but yeah, RAKIČ wised up to it.
10 seconds left around number 2.
You're gonna think twice about doing that next time, I guess.
Ooh.
Big flying knee from
RAKIČ on the break.
Santos caught him on the end of that as well, so.
I don't know how to score this one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll go RAKIČ.
I think RAKIČ has won round 2. Round 1, I don't know.
Yeah, I've not got a clue.
I don't think I had, but again, they're just exchanging leg kicks. So, but on the numbers, as Si just mentioned, RAKIČ is leading the dance at the moment on the numbers.
He is. Oh, great body shot there from Santos. I missed that in fight. Another big kick from RAKIČ there. Watching some of the highlights back.
Yeah, war ongoing. Santos needs to finish.
He got punished. Look at that. He does. RAKIČ is doing really well to just stay out of reach of Santos's dangerous power, and as soon as he swings, he just comes right in after it with the counter. It's fantastic.
You got to be crazy if you want a forehammer on chest, don't you?
Yeah, man.
Let's see what his third round has to bring then.
Just see if he can call upon the gods of thunder to help him through this one.
I saw that little look there towards John. But,
yeah, it was a little bit of look to the Marvel expert for confirmation.
Yeah, it does kind of look a bit like Mjolnir, but the handle might be a little bit too long. Right, yet to see a takedown attempt.
Someone going 19-19.
Expert.
Hey, someone tweeted. Someone tweets.
Round 2 for RAKIČ. 10-5.
Yeah, I think Santos is forcing it. As you saw, the end of round 2, he got caught trying to force it. So.
Yeah, exactly.
I really like to see RAKIČ use.
Oh, takedown easily shoved off there. Easily.
Oh yeah.
Go.
So easily. But I do love that Santos is going for it.
Yeah. It's good that he's doing that. Yeah.
His shoulders are menacing in his clinch, and RAKIČ's height is just even more annoying. What is it? I'm surprised that RAKIČ lets him off the fence so easy.
Yeah.
Striking. I mean, he could certainly spend the fight against the fence and really
I think Herb Dean should take a point. Rakic. Dean.
Okay, yeah. I'll put in a good word. Let me see my message.
Any explanation to that?
I said it. It's Herb Dean.
I would like to. Like that.
I don't need to say anything else. Herb Dean. I need to say.
Having any confidence in Herb Dean.
Warren will agree with me, won't you, mate? Herb Dean. That's all I need to say. Herb Dean. Don't need to explain anything.
The fear here is that
Santos needs to finish.
Is not doing enough.
I think he's winning this third round, but yeah, he needs a lot more. A lot more. It's one of them, I think, because Santos is one of them guys like it explodes or has little bursts sometimes. Can't do that because he's getting caught whenever he does it.
Yeah, he's certainly thinking twice before rushing in.
And he's using his brain a little bit because, like you said, he's thinking, or he bursts thinking, shit.
Yeah.
Go in.
Yeah. And Rakic is just giving him so much to think about. That's
what I mean. He's
a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Both guys taking a very technical approach to this.
Big leg kick from.
Ooh, I love for Santos just to realise in the last minute he now has nothing to lose, and just throws everything.
For a caution to the wind.
If he gets knocked out, he's going to lose the fight anyway. But if he gets knocked out, you know what I mean? I'd love to see that, and hopefully he just opens up a can of whoop ass.
I was expecting a knockout in this fight as well. I don't believe.
Yeah,
me too.
No,
big kick there from Santos.
Still time for it all to unfold, though. But like you said, Rakic is just throwing so much more.
I like. Takedown attempt.
Big elbows.
Oh wow,
big elbows.
Yeah. Huge. Not bad.
Yeah,
come on, Santos, get them elbows in that temple. Get them elbows in, mate. Go on.
Those elbows while you're there.
Get them elbows in.
This didn't turn out good for Rakic, who initiated the clinch in the first place.
Try.
Oh, foot stumps.
That's it, mate.
Yeah. Do not neglect.
We don't see enough of it, do we, Si?
No, we don't.
The thing is, Rakic has got to stay busy here because in that fight against Uzmir, where he lost, he did a lot of clinch work up against the fence, but didn't really do too much. And it led to Uzmir taking the split decision. So he's got to go to work here.
Santos needs to either
same scenario here.
Santos needs to do something, explode, or do something. Looking good hit, land a knee or something. Big jab there from Rakic on the break.
Nice. Oh.
30 seconds for Santos to do something.
I would have liked to have seen Rakic pump that double jab out a little bit more. It was definitely a reaction from Santos there.
20 seconds.
Big inside leg kick there. I mean, he's getting a reaction, like you just said. He just went to level changes, getting reactions. Santos, why is he not? He should be capitalising on this.
Yeah.
He's not.
Well, here we go. Someone like Rakic, I think, would definitely be a problem for someone like Izzy in the.
There it is.
Yeah. Wow.
Well done, JK.
Decision. Early doors yet there, mate.
I'm confident.
It all depends on round one, because round one was closer than round two. Round two was definitely Ratic's. Round three, I think Santos could have taken it. But it all depends on round one. But I obviously, like you said, in the second round side, I think Rakic had the numbers, definitely had the numbers. Strikes.
Yeah.
He definitely had the centre of the octagon.
Yeah.
But again, I just think that this fight for Santos was just a bit too difficult. He likes to explode on his opponents, and I just don't think he could, because he had that wide stance with a jab there. If every time he tried to go in, Rakic was either leg kicking him when he would come in or jabbing when he come in.
Yeah, exactly. He punished him too many times for doing that. It was his options, and he didn't want to try it again. Here we go.
Official decision is coming up. Powerful Bruce Buffer with the green blazer.
Let's see what we're working with, eh? Get ready to drop down the, or leave up the winner if you can, Ash, on the cards from the fighters. Yeah, there he goes, RAKIČ. Told ya.
JK takes the win.
RAKIČ has ruined my bet already. What an absolute...
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I think Santos could have taken that fight, but he just... it was just as I said before, it's just a difficult one for him to push, if you know what I mean. Every time he would sort of... Santos would go forward, he was just getting caught, and obviously he's going to play in your mind if you're going forward. You know, it's good.
Oh, wow. RAKIČ just earned his brown belt.
Really?
Nice. Oh, yeah.
For what?
Big on, yeah.
For what?
The brown belt.
Yeah.
He didn't even take the fight to the ground.
No, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu is a weird ranking system.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Yeah.
It's probably just his ceremony. He probably did some work.
Let's go. So that was the light heavyweight, yeah? So let's rip up the rankings and see what's next for RAKIČ.
Okay.
Oh.
Wait for a second.
Look at this.
So, obviously, where we got RAKIČ.
Right, we're working with.
Some interesting fights for this guy.
Yeah, RAKIČ definitely propels himself towards number 2.
Yeah, because he's just beaten Santos.
I think it could be a title fight. Is it?
I think Glover deserves that title shot. But again, if obviously you know what UFC are like, they could do RAKIČ for Shera next. And obviously we've not seen Santos against Dominic Reyes. That one could be next for matchmakers.
Yeah,
I mean, if Jan loses this fight, would he go up against someone at number 2? Would he go up against Santos?
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think Dominic Reyes should fight Santos next. That's an interesting one. That's that one needs to happen, I think. But for RAKIČ, it's either going to be Glover or, like you said, title shot. Because I think Glover's definitely he's got to be up there. You can't deny him.
Yeah, it really does depend on the outcome of the main event.
To be fair, it does. Yeah, because obviously, if Joanne Błachowicz wins, then definitely you can't deny Glover. But
yeah, it's
such an interesting prospect though, because if Izzy wins, what will happen? Is he going to stay at light heavyweight, or do you reckon he'd stay at middleweight? Don't know.
Or is he going to jump straight back up to heavyweight?
I don't think he's got enough boxes of pizzas to get there. So.
Yeah, he needs to lay on the pounds.
I reckon
definitely.
Someone like RAKIČ would really be a big problem for Adesanya in this new division. So it's really weird.
Definitely with the leg kicks, because leg kicks will definitely pay dividends against someone like Izzy. Definitely.
Yeah, both guys are kickboxers as well.
The way his ability to stay on the outside like that as well.
So up next we've got, let's get them all. DOBER versus Islam
MAKHACHEV.
This guy.
Basically Khabib, yeah? Khabib 2.0.
Yeah. Basically, yeah, from what I've been hearing.
Yeah, like you said, mate, we're hearing a lot of hype about this guy. So much. It's weird though, because he's been around for, obviously, not said nothing a lot about him until obviously this fight week.
Yeah.
He just recently sort of hyped him up. Oh, he deserves the hype, of course, but like just getting into it now, if you know what I mean, during the fight week.
Yeah, apparently he's got better striking credentials than Khabib, and he tests Khabib on the mat in terms of the wrestling department. So
really? Yeah,
this guy is really going to be something impressive in this division, I think. He's 40 now, which is a bit hard to believe.
I think we mentioned this guy in our picks earlier.
We did. Yeah.
I think we all agreed
next year.
We all agreed next year.
Potential.
This year would have been too quick for him.
Oh, yeah, Warren going, if Islam wins, he doesn't have to pay for BT Sport for 12 months. Well, mate, you might as well
yes.
whoever's buying it might as well sign the contract now.
Yeah, I did. I did see that tweet, Warren. Yeah, that's quite interesting.
Cool.
You did mention it the other week.
But then again, Drew Dober is no joke. He's on a bit of a win streak himself. So
yeah. Drew Dober's a bit of a wild motherfucker.
yeah.
Really.
So we get into some history points on Islam first. So he's 18-1 as a pro, 7-1 in the UFC. He's on a 6-fight win streak, massive. 7 of his 18 wins. So he's had 7 wins by submission. He hasn't fought since September 2019, though. That could be. Reckon that could be a bit of an issue, or do you reckon he'll be all right, guys?
There could be a bit of ring rust there, definitely for sure. In his last outing, he was very sort of tentative, really. In his approach, it was a bit of a slow fight.
Yeah.
Could we see the same case in this one? I'd say probably not. I think Drew Dober's going to push the pace, really.
Yeah, definitely.
So he's definitely going to force Makhachev to exchange in all areas, really.
Yeah, same. Is that Islam's fighting style, like to push the pace and?
Yeah, he likes to push the pace. I mean, he's got that wrestling background. He's got that sort of international master of sport in combat sambo. So, you know, the grappling is definitely Makhachev's bread and butter in this over everything else.
Yeah.
And he's got that excellent top control. Like we said, it's a similar wrestling style to Khabib, really. It's all top. What's interesting about Makhachev, he's another southpaw fighter on the card. He was very patient in his last fight against David Ramos. That's what we, referenced a second ago. He's wise enough not to brawl, though, with his opponent. He's a precision striker who picks his shots, really. So, you know, like I said, Drew Dober might just try and force exchanges here.
Yeah, definitely.
And he explodes on the takedown at the right times.
What we're looking at for Drew Dober is 23 wins, 9 losses as a pro, 9-5 in the UFC. He's finished 16 of his 23 wins. He's on a 3-fight win streak, so they're both on a bit of a streak at the moment. Majority of his losses, he's lost by submission, so that could be interesting because Islam's got a few in his resume. That could be interesting in this one. From his fighting style.
Well, personally, I think with this guy, you're going to see similar to that of Santos. He's a purple belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He started Muay Thai at an early age. He's a southpaw fighter as well, and he sort of bounces quite a lot on his feet. His hands, when he fights, I did watch some tape on this earlier in the week, and he tends to have his hands low.
Yeah.
Changes levels a lot, has a lot of that movement going on. Explosive kickboxer is probably the best way to describe him.
Right.
He's got this fast energy. He moves quite quick. He pushes the pace at times as well. But he doesn't really use his hands. He doesn't rely on his hands to guard. It's much his movement, his sort of space management there on the canvas as well.
Yeah,
all that sort of stuff. But certainly an exciting opponent for someone like Islam. Islam's going to have to be quite creative as to how he tackles this one.
Yeah.
I think it's the perfect sort of challenge for him to come up against on his journey to that belt. You know, he needs to know how to fight people like this.
Okay.
What do you reckon?
I was going to say, what do you expect from him then, Si, if Islam?
Look, what I would expect is for Drew to be the aggressor. That's what I would say. You know, he's going to want to stay ahead of the lead leg, cut off the octagon for someone like Islam. I expect to see some of those improvements to his takedown defense. You know, he has, as you mentioned earlier, had a couple of losses on his card, but 6 of those were, I believe, from submission as well. So it's something I believe he worked on naturally in that sort of course progression of things. When you're submitting loads of times, it's not so much working on the ground. You work on first, it's about prevent yourself from getting taken down. So from that takedown defense game, improvements here as well. But yeah, I can imagine other than that, he's going to want to keep this fight standing. And he's historically headhunting for a finish. I don't think that's going to be wise here, but we might see that here. He might be headhunting for a finish.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, I think what I'm expecting from Makhachev, though, I think he's going to stay light on his feet. He's definitely got to stay on his toes. Dober. He's going to probably look to get the takedown early, maybe, especially when Dober steps into striking range and overcommits on some of those punches, really. Once he's down, we're going pound town, Sonny. He's going to use that top pressure we mentioned earlier, really. Really grind Dober down.
Yeah, I can see that as well. And
at least capitalize on maybe some of these openings that you might give him on the ground.
Drew Dober does have a bit of power in that left hand, though, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's actually got some power, really.
Yeah, definitely has.
This is that, but it depends, really. You know, in Dober's last fight, he done really well at stuffing the takedown against Alex Hernandez.
Yeah, because Alex Hernandez is a good wrestler as well. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, it's my question is can he do the same up against?
Then again, it's a different type of takedown coming from these Sambo guys, though, isn't it?
It is, man.
I mean, it's different being in this. It's all right defending the takedown and stuff, but once the takedown if it's up against the fence or anything like that, I mean.
They're strong people. They're very strong individuals.
I heard earlier in the week that when they were doing the media that Drew Dober said that if Islam tries to take him down, he's going to find a way to land his left hand. So,
okay, so he's going to try and at least attack from the bottom.
So that's the thing. Definitely going
to
throw elbows.
He's basically just told Islam, "I'm not going to like it if you try to take me down." Yeah, Islam's going to rise to that challenge. You know.
Yeah, he's going to be.
Obviously, we're just watching some highlights on Drew Dober now. He's on about the left hand. His left hook.
Oh yeah, it is right over the top there. He does have some power.
But obviously, Islam's got the same. Islam's got power as well.
He does. But look, that's his headhunting character right there. You see that there in the highlights.
That's why it's quite interesting though, because obviously we're seeing Islam having the same attributes as Khabib. They're the type of fighters that like to be the aggressor, like to obviously shoot for the takedown or either take the center of the octagon. Then you've got the other fighter in Drew Dober, which is kind of the same, but he doesn't, obviously, he might not shoot for the takedown, he might shoot for the takedown. He wants to be the aggressor, he wants to be the guy to take the center of the octagon. That's why is it going to cancel each other out? I'm interested to see this fight.
Yeah, it depends really. Dober could have a bit more of a relaxed approach to this. Yeah. He might try and anticipate the takedown.
Yeah.
So you never know really. I say we set our expectations based on their previous fights, really. But who knows? It could go the other way.
Yeah. Obviously, Dober's a bit of a dog. You know.
Yeah. He's also got a bit of a dome on him.
That's got a bit of a
He does. Power puncher. That ground and pound right there in the highlights. Vicious. But yeah, I think the thing about someone like Islam is that he's quite smart.
Yeah.
He's quite smart to go up against someone who's a headhunter. You know, I feel like he's got the skill, the ability to work around to figure out this fight.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I think Islam's the one who's going to take this one for me.
Oh, you're going for a nice early one, are you there, Si? What was that?
Islam,
ooh,
yeah.
Wow.
Nice and early. Okay, so
nice and early. I've said it. Islam.
Again, if you are just joining us, welcome to Against the Fence.
Indeed.
We've just got Drew Dober walking out now. Obviously, Si's gone for a massive early prediction. Si, this is absolutely incredible early prediction, ladies and gentlemen.
I know, mate.
They've not even walked out yet, and he's gone for someone. This is quality stuff.
There's a first.
Straight up.
There's a first for everything. So yeah, I'm gonna go Islam as well, though.
Yeah, I like Islam's chances in this.
But then again, it's interesting though, because he's up against a guy that likes to push the pace as well, though.
Yeah, this is something that Islam has to overcome.
I'm going to go Islam as well, though.
Yeah, I think he's going to cause problems for him, but I feel like Islam's wise enough at his.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think Islam's got the know-how.
If not, he will be.
Get out of these sticky situations. But as I mentioned earlier, he's not fought since 2019, though, so is that going to be a big factor into? Don't know, do you? Don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, there's no fans, so the pressure could be obviously a lot less.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or then
To open up a bit more.
yeah,
He comes in looking absolutely shredded and in shape as always.
again, if you predictions, please put them in down below.
Yeah, we've got some chats here on the YouTube channel. They're hilarious. They're making me giggle. If you saw me laughing earlier, it's because I was reading through these. But yeah, Tom McCarthy, which was saying how hyped was that last fight, and yeah, it certainly was. It was.
Yeah, it was hyped and then was like,
Yeah, it was hyped and then yeah, exactly. They sort of just felt each other out for a while. Jordan's catching up with those comments. They're hilarious. Yeah, but yeah, he was the best part for him was getting ahead whilst watching.
Yeah.
Didn't actually say that. He said something else, which I will not repeat on air.
PG.
Different type of getting ahead.
Nice, love it.
But yeah, it was an exciting fight. I think it certainly was. But yeah, feel free to comment, whack in your predictions. Who do you think is going to be winning in this next bout coming up? It is our Islam versus Drew, and we're the second fight now on the card, about to go into a very action-packed
Definitely.
event of
Are we going for Warren?
shots.
Oh yeah, Warren's going for Islam, isn't he?
Keep it locked.
Yeah, Warren's going for Islam.
Yeah.
And who we're going for in the YouTube chat? Whoever's watching, I've not got that chat up, unfortunately. I'll get it up in a sec though.
Yeah, you'd want to read it. I'm going
to put it up here. I just don't want it to.
That's why you
All right, yes. Go on, Tom. Go on, Tom. Go on, mate. Go on, Geese.
Yeah.
Go.
Tom, Jacob, what do you reckon? Prediction-wise, what's going to happen here? So, win streak-wise, this Islam is on a bit of a tear, but Drew, we said he's on like a 3-win streak as well, didn't we?
Yeah, Drew's on a 3-fight win streak. Yeah, sorry.
Oh well, yeah, and obviously Islam's on a bit.
Islam's on a 6-fight win streak. Yeah.
Yeah.
Warren says his coach looks familiar.
Who's that? Drew Derber's coach or Islam?
Yeah.
Khabib's there. Khabib's there. You sure Khabib's not the one fighting? You sure they've not switched places?
Oh yeah, they could have just switched bodies. I guess it could be Khabib there.
No, just switched. Volume on mine.
Well, this is it. This is one thing I think I mentioned. Did I mention this in our champ prediction? I can't remember. But it's what you'd want to do, right? You know, the guy's going to be hanging up the belt, I think, inevitably this year. He's not going to come back.
Yeah, well, you don't know. Obviously,
I don't know. You're right.
You keep hearing Dana White saying, "Oh, he's not said leave me alone. He's not said go away." Like, obviously, who can you think is going to make him come out? Obviously, the fight to make, obviously, when we mentioned on the fight champ predictions at the end of the year, is the fight to make is Charles Oliveira versus Dustin Poirier for the belt. That's the fight to make.
Well, Dana said, you know, I'm going for dinner with Khabib and stuff like this as well. It's like, bro, how many times do you need to take him out for a date?
Yeah, I mean, I swear he's taking him out for dinner like every day.
Bro.
He's a PPTs.
Yeah, I only want to see Khabib challenge Usman and that's it.
Oh, mate. Oh, stop it.
That's all it's
Wine, dine, get him back to mine.
That's got to be what Dana's trying to do. Because,
get a deal done.
you know, like, you got Izzy here who's getting a crack tonight at becoming a double champ. Khabib hasn't done that.
No,
yeah, you'll work that down. So surely that's got to be the thing that he's trying to ask Khabib to come back for.
But if the question is what's his play here, I think someone like Khabib, the next best thing for him is to bring up a protege, and I think this Islam guy could be that protege. You know, that sort of.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I think what the UFC want to try and make, but obviously, what I reckon Dana wants to do is try and obviously do Conor versus but obviously Conor's lost last fight, so that's why Dana White's sort of crying about it.
It's not in Khabib's best interest. No. It's that ship's sailed.
No, he doesn't deserve it.
Yeah. Like Warren said, Khabib's a nice guy, and he's not. I think that as well. I think he's too afraid to say, leave me alone. Yeah. Oh yeah, so we've all gone for Islam in this one, yeah, because we're about to.
Yeah.
Again, please put your predictions down. I've not got a YouTube chat up, but welcome if you're there.
I don't know if you read Warren's message, right? Yeah, he's a nice guy, but he keeps paying for the meals, and he thinks Dana is taking advantage of it. So that's why Dana's going out for meals with him, because it's free.
Yeah.
Not because he's getting a deal with them.
Please put your predictions in.
All right, here we go. We're off the bat. First round here. Makhachev and Dober center octagon.
There we go. Dober taking the center of the octagon. Trust him.
As well as.
Yep. Sorry, I might be like 1 second.
That's right. Yeah, they seem to be both meeting in the middle. Bless you. And a lot of feints going out either side. Oh, great uppercut through the guard there.
Yeah. Did that land? Did it look like it landed?
I would say so. I'll say so. I think he's still sort of working out his range though before he's putting power behind his punches. He did tag him.
What we should have done, we should have had a bet to see how long it would take him to shoot.
Oh, yeah. Good point.
Do you reckon they'll be feeling each other out all round?
Maybe.
What did I just say?
There it goes.
There we go.
What did I just say, boys? There it is.
Yeah, Makhachev with a single
And
leg.
he's got a takedown. He's got that takedown.
Single leg and down. That was easy as well. That was
Straight and a half
easy.
guard.
There was no struggle with that. That was a single leg as well.
Mm.
Again, we've got Islam.
Drew's going to be in trouble here.
Looking to pass the side control. He's in half guard at the moment. How long do you reckon it'll take before he gets the sub?
I've seen this story far too many times with Drew with Dober. You know, he holds the leg. He's going to do a couple of punches, distract him, slip his leg out, get that full guard, full mount, and tear him apart. So it's just a matter of time, really. Really a matter of time. But this is it. We're already 3 minutes left here in 10 seconds of the first round. And Makhachev is really leading.
Warren going, these Dagestani folks are they bloody well are, aren't they?
Yeah.
These Dagestani geezers. Hey, it's I mean, it's all good trying to defend a takedown. You can say you can have takedown defense for days, weeks, years. Once you get in there with one of these Dagestanis, it's a different level.
Yeah, certainly. He's trying to get his leg free now.
But that's what I mean. It's what's so interesting. I remember speaking to you about it, Jordan. Obviously, when it was Khabib versus Conor. It's all good trying to have the takedown defense. Once like takedown's there and you're trying to actually like defend it, it's different. It's all good trying to take the back leg to try and stop it. Once you're there, that's it.
Yeah. And look, this is it. Like I think for someone like Dober, all he can do here on the bottom is just try to resist, survive. That's it. He's not doing anything. He's not getting. He's not.
Oh, Makhachev
damage.
has stepped over here.
He has.
Yes,
okay.
Wow.
Interesting.
This is
in full mount now.
And there's still 2 minutes left in the fight.
2 minutes left. He's in full mount.
Full mount. Let's see if this ends. This could be all she wrote. Let's find out.
Defense from Dober.
Oh yeah, getting back to half guard.
Yeah. Interesting.
Look at his quiff.
What do you reckon are Makhachev's options here? I can't see any sort of. Seems like he's just getting.
He's still pressing down on Drew's leg to try and step over.
Can't see any submission attempts.
He's gone over to side control. So he's pushing that leg down.
Yeah. Do you reckon he's going to crucifix here, hold his leg down, and just?
I think he's going to look to get full mount, wait for Drew to give up his back, and that'll be nighty-night.
Yeah, you could be right there.
Yeah. He's still trying to. He's
very punch to the cup.
Oh, it looked like it, didn't it?
It did. That's why Drew gave the ref a little bit of a look, saying, "What's going on here?"
I think it's more like a touch to the cup. It's weird. I don't know what I prefer. You know,
he's gonna
touch me there, punch me there. I don't know what I prefer.
Oh, quick exchange there. He's taking it back.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow!
What a quick graphic exchange.
Dober's taking his opportunity to move fast. Not fast.
He's
he nearly got out. He nearly wrangled out. He has. That is Makhachev there.
Makhachev
with the sides control.
Trying to get the crucifix here. Trying to
get
that in.
Yeah, you can try and pin that down.
Do you think someone like Islam's fairly predictable?
Oh, he's taking the back.
Oh,
he's got the arm. 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 There's time left.
Oh wow!
There's still time. There's still time.
Can he get in? Can he get in?
No, Dober's doing a really good job here.
He's doing a really good.
Is it?
10 seconds left.
Oh, there's not going to be enough time. There's not going to be enough time.
I was thinking it.
Not going to be enough time.
Chef's going belly down. Back in the blade from Dober, avoiding
wow.
Dober hung in there.
He already got 6 losses to submission. He did not want to make that 7. You can tell he really didn't want to make that 7. But he now knows what happens when he goes to the ground.
he's so close to having that. He's like,
That was great.
He was like, listen,
he's looking thick.
brother.
He's been going
listen.
out for too many meals with Dana. He's looking thick.
No, he has done.
Listen, brother.
Listen.
You'll take him down and you'll smash.
Yeah, you maul him.
You'll maul him. Javier, get in here.
Bring me the ice.
That's it.
I want to see how tight this armbar was in the. How tight was this armbar? So slick as well. So slick.
It was so sick. I was just about to say, like, do you think he's potentially very predictable?
No.
It looks so tight as well.
Really good job.
Yeah. Not bad. Try that.
With it.
He just needed to get that knee over a little bit sooner than he did.
Yeah, he was too high up on the arm.
But
Round 2.
I was just saying, because the whole sort of submission, like, we could call what he's doing next. So I was wondering, is he quite predictable? But I didn't see that armbar coming. It was almost like he, predictable until he's not. You think you know what he's doing. Ooh, great.
Warren's saying that if Mendez on his YouTube channel was saying that about Khabib was weighing in about 195.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Big boy.
He cuts down, man. He cuts down loads.
Makhachev. It got him up against a fence here.
Yeah.
Oh, gets a trip. Nice trip.
Oh,
nice trip.
beautiful trip.
Fantastic.
Beautiful. Oh, orgasmic.
That was naughty.
Hey, do they teach that? Do they even teach that?
Combo Sambo,
I don't
man.
think they teach that.
This combat Sambo is what it's all about.
You just pick that up. Like,
See some tweets here saying that the Khabib effect is influenced.
I mean, it's a movement.
Absolutely.
It's a movement.
He's in full guard right now, I think. Yeah, he's in full guard.
Yeah, Dave's got one butterfly.
Have we had any other comments on YouTube?
Nothing at the moment.
No. I know what you want an update on.
I'll get it up I'll get it up next fight.
Do you reckon Tom McCarthy should be doing a watch along as well?
Yeah, I think we should be doing a watch along with him.
Okay, here we go.
It's interesting now. Look, boys. He's trying to tie them legs up. He's trying to tie them.
Makhachev trying to tie him up, and Dober really just trying to say no to anything that Makhachev is trying to do. And Makhachev is trying to put him away from the octagon cage now to the center octagon, so he can have more room to work. Dober really.
Come on, we need to see it finish. Come on. In the first fight, I thought we would finish, and it was so. Then again, we expect his for knees. To him to call him.
Yeah. And looking at this, Dober's really going into practice every second of his training against defense takedowns. But
we're on going. I feel like I've seen this fight before.
Yeah.
Definitely.
On whose part? You feel like you're seeing Makhachev all over again, or
it's just very similar.
When you get Dober,
yeah, it's just as similar to Khabib, isn't it? It's like Khabib versus Conor.
It's a bit like for Dober, this has been a story of his of any fight he's had on his back.
Yeah.
Gone.
Obviously, we've still got Islam. Just he's not landing anything at the moment. He's just ass.
Yeah.
Which is quite like he landing something. Come on.
Yeah, I think you're right. You know, he's still gonna get control. He doesn't have to worry about. He's got no threat being there where he is.
Yeah, that's the point. He is versus.
Yeah.
He actually mauled the shit out of Barbosa. Barbosa signing a new UFC deal. Can't wait for that. Can't wait.
Wow.
Oh yes,
that's true.
Back in there. Glad he's still instead of.
That's interesting.
Well. He's gonna be a monster.
Going to test. Yeah.
I know he's lost at featherweight, but that was a close one against. Anyway, sorry. Back to the action. Sorry. Barbosa then.
Right. No. Good information.
We've still got. I think the ref's still looking at this closely because Sam's not really landing anything at the moment. beef with not landing.
Yeah, so we're going to stand it up, but they certainly.
Is he shouting at him? I've not got my volume up. Is he saying work?
I'm not too sure.
Might have done.
Looking at it closely though.
Sure his corner would be. His corner would know exactly what the refs is thinking. You know, looking at how intently he's looking at closely he's looking at the grappling there.
2 minutes control time for Islam. Big elbow. Ooh.
Wow, yeah. Huge elbows there. Makhachev.
Just me saying he's not landing. That was a big elbow.
The full brunt of that.
Nasty.
Yeah. It did happen to say in the week that UFC just chucking Dober to the wolves.
Yeah.
It's been all Makhachev so far in the fight. Yeah, in round 2.
Dober's a broken man going back to his corner. What is he thinking?
There we go.
What do you reckon's going through Dober's mind?
Well, he's like every fight start standing is what's going through his head. Another chance to prevent a take.
Yeah, like you said, every fight starts standing. He needs to. I think he needs to be like in our little breakdown earlier. I think he needs to be one to push a little bit more. Like I think he's been too patient.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, though. You push forward, you're gonna leave yourself open to a potential takedown. But you know, Makhachev's just diving at these legs.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to see this trip up against the fence again.
Coming up now, I think.
Fantastic trip.
Oh, he's naughty.
Oh, it's just so good. So good.
Clean
Peels that right leg away.
Right, round 3, boys. Islam. Khabib, sorry.
Khabib's literally in the corner with his game controller, just
yeah.
spamming
the takedown buttons.
Exactly.
Fast start to the 3rd round.
Oh yeah.
Pushing it.
Knees from Makhachev.
Makhachev showing him that he can fight standing
they're
up.
both trying to fight with legs here. They're both trying to get the trip. Oh, Islam gets him down. Nice.
Oh, of course he does. Of course he does.
That's what I was saying about rushing in. So we're trying to at least go for it, you know.
And we're here again.
Yeah, and we're probably going to remain here for the remainder of the 4 minutes, I imagine, with Dober's ability to just stand up. I have a little hope for him to actually.
I think Dober's going to be, his actions have taken the word out of my mouth. I think he's going to be exchanging off the bottom, which he is. He's throwing elbows, he's throwing punches.
Yeah.
He could throw Islam off a little bit, I reckon.
Yeah.
Oh, he's looking at Kimura up here.
Oh, no way.
Dober looking at Kimura.
He is.
Yeah.
Dober looking up at Kimura here, boys.
That's interesting.
Makhachev sneaks down with that arm.
He steps over.
Do you think for someone like Makhachev, he just doesn't see like anything like that coming from a guy like Dober? That's a surprise. It surprised me.
Makhachev looks very confident in his position at the moment. And he's got out.
Looks like he might be getting a head and arm choke here. Oh, he's tapped.
Oh, is he?
What? Oh, he's tapped.
Wow!
What?
Shoulder pressure from Makhachev. Oh! Do you know what I think that might have been? It's just the sheer pressure of the shoulder digging into the window.
That was a bit of an early reaction there, sorry.
Wow.
I couldn't help myself, Alex. It was so weird. I was like, he's trying to get it in, but it was just in.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much what it was just that shoulder.
I'm going to have to watch a replay on that, sorry.
Yeah, no, certainly going to have to. I mean, I can't understand that. It was almost like, I mean, I was waiting for him to get those.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to step over. He didn't even need to step over. Like you said, like Jordan said, the shoulder pressure has been like extreme.
I mean, he was in that exact same position in the first round, and he didn't squeeze enough for a submission.
I mean, Dober's face looked like it was going grey.
Yeah.
It was losing.
He looked like he was...
I want to get. I'm sorry for reacting early there, boys. Surprised me because, like, I thought, like I said a second ago, I thought he was going to step over for the head and arm, but like you said, the shoulder pressure, like, proper tight.
Ah.
Look, we're behind you there, Warren. Sorry. Look
Yeah.
at the shoulder pressure.
Yeah. Here it goes. This position here, right?
Wow, just the shoulder pressure.
Yeah. Head and arm.
Wow.
Leave
Mental.
Islam there.
I am 2-2 now.
At least we're on the scoreboard side. We're on the scoring board.
Yeah, well, at least you're up on the scoreboard. What happens to your bets then? All off for the evening?
All off until the main event.
Okay.
You still got what? You still got another one?
Oh no, yeah, I've still got another one, but obviously there was prelims in there. There was a lot of prelims in that one.
All he needs is Peter Yan to win.
All I need is Peter Yan for 70 quid.
Good luck, mate.
Excuse me?
No, it's just backlash makes you horny, doesn't it? That's what it is. That's why you go up. That's why you swim upstream all the time.
Yeah, mate. Islam with a big sub win there.
Yeah, fantastic. That's done good for him.
Right, should we rip up the lightweight rankings and see what that does for him?
Exciting. I would love to see
12 months of beating in that.
I got to tell you, Warren, I don't know how you managed to get a deal like that. Like, that's hands down. You might as well just like agreed it before you even put in the bet on the card.
Oh yeah, I forgot Warren's got 12 months. Nice, Warren.
Yeah, doesn't that like?
Yes, Warren.
Right, so we've got Islam Makhachev. It's 14 at the moment.
Oh yeah, this is exciting. He's got a world of voice.
There's a Shark Tank up there.
Yeah.
I'd like to see. Is Kevin Lee coming off a win? Oh,
That'd be an interesting grappling battle, that one.
He's gone up, but I think it's just
Did
because
he
Thiago's
go
down.
up to welterweight?
No, I think
he's oh, I don't know actually.
I feel like Kevin Lee might have went up to welterweight. Yeah.
How is Can I ask? How is Quinta still in the rankings? Ages.
No, he hasn't.
Quinta has not fought in ages. But yeah, you got could you throw Dan Hooker in there straight away? Like Dariush in there as well, because Dariush has got quite a good wrestling background.
Dariush versus Makhachev is a boss fight. That is
naughty.
That would be quite naughty, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be a very huge test for Makhachev as well.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Dariush's relentlessness, his ability on the ground, and just his striking. Yeah, I would like to see that one.
Do you think his camp would want to push him that far up the tables too quickly? Do you reckon his camp wanted to sort of get him?
Obviously, like Jordan said
before.
Like Jordan said before, when out obviously a lot of talk about this guy. The fight week. Obviously, there wasn't as much talk before this fight week. Now, but obviously the hype's always been there, but they've just took it to another level this fight week. But I think they're going to throw. Well, there's me saying they're going to throw Islam to the. Really, they're throwing them Islam, really. Me. But yeah.
I don't think Islam's been thrown to the dogs at all. What do you mean?
No. I mean, obviously, they threw Drew at the dogs, given Islam this fight.
Oh yeah.
And obviously, you would think someone to move down the rankings, you're throwing Islam to the dogs. But I'm saying it the other way around.
Okay.
I'm saying it the other way around, if you understand.
Obviously,
you could be fighting a higher ranked opponent, thinking that Islam's going to the dogs in them, but really it's the other way around.
Yeah, if you're coming off a loss, you know.
Yeah, so is he going to call anyone out? Let's have a little look.
I don't know if he would. I think he listens to his camp, you know.
Easy money.
Saying about his power and that's what.
Yeah, that's it. And that's what a champion is, really, a smart fighter as well. Someone who's far more than just throwing power in an octagon.
And he called out Tony Ferguson.
Oh, yeah, Warren said anyone in the top 15 would be fun.
Warren, I missed that there because I don't have my volume up. Did he call out Tony Ferguson or you think
wow.
You think he is like Tony Ferguson? Did he actually use the word Tony?
Even if he did, that fight would be a good fight for Tony Ferguson to at least.
Yeah, because then obviously everyone started moaning about we never saw Khabib versus Tony. We're going to see Khabib 2.0 versus Tony.
Oh, I mean,
he did call out Tony Ferguson. That's well interesting.
Wow.
Everyone was so hyped about the Khabib versus Tony interesting matchup. We're going to see.
But
interesting.
But here's the thing, though. If Tony accepts that and the UFC make that fight, and Makhachev wins, that's huge.
Thanks for the letting us know, Warren. Thank you.
If he wins, he's well up there.
Yeah.
And he's knocking on the door, and then it'd be like, well, title shot, end of the year.
Wait, how are we on Peter Yan versus Aljamain Sterling already?
Oh man, this is crazy.
It's
how are we on that fight already? Can I play a little advert?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Grab your snacks and then join us right back after.
So what I'm going to do, I know apologies, Warren, if you've seen it before, but I'm just going to play a little advert of we sometimes jump. As you see, but below my name it says Modern Age. That's my account that we Warzone on. So obviously, please do follow that and check it out if we do on Warzone. But I'm going to play a little ad to show us a little bit about that. So please do grab a drink, snack, and back in a minute.
Don't go anywhere.
Don't go anywhere. Yes.
But you're right, yeah. Definitely the went so much better. Real life.
Oh, this fight is I can't wait for this fight, man. I really can't. Obviously, the build-up, the wind-up to this fight is so good, man.
Oh, absolutely. I'm pumped for this. This is such a big fight for Aljamain Sterling. And I think Peter Yan, it's probably Peter Yan's toughest test to date as well.
Be fair, yeah.
Against Aljo. But then into his first title belt.
Yeah, it's true, yeah. Obviously, like they've been saying that they needed a contender to rise. Aljo's done that. Like, he's been like I said before, I think I mentioned at the start of the stream, like, I don't know if I did actually, but Aljo's stylistically is it wins him this fight. To be fair, it wins him this fight. Obviously, with the relentless takedowns, with submission attempts, this one as well. Obviously, everyone's raving about Corey Sandhagen, and this guy subbed him with less than a minute. So, it's what I mean. It's such an interesting prospect. Like we've not seen enough of Peter Yan's takedown defense, have we? Really?
No, we haven't.
Not seen any of his takedown defense, really.
Yeah, it depends if Aljo's going to test that. I think we're.
Yeah, of course, he's got to. I don't like standing wise. I think Peter Yan could test Sterling standing wise.
Yeah.
Like this is the thing. Like obviously, because of the animosity in this fight, I think Peter Yan does need to take it to Sterling. He needs to take the centre of the octagon. I think he needs to obviously stand heavy, wait for the takedown. Obviously, if it does come. So, but again, we heard Aljamain Sterling saying in his press interview saying about if he's gone for 15 takedowns, gone for 16 takedowns, is like 17th takedown will get Peter Yan down.
Wow, sounds like it's going to be relentless off the bat. Then he's trying to fight to the ground. I mean, it's definitely the ground aspect of it will fail.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm interested to see can Sterling get him down, but he's going to be relentless with these takedowns. So I think he can get him down. But are we going to see? Obviously, this is a different division, so obviously, and Aldo is in his prime at featherweight. Every time someone took Aldo down, he was straight back up. Are we going to see that? Yeah. Is Peter Yan going to implement that kind of sort of resume of if he gets taken down, he jumps straight back, pops straight back up? So obviously these two are quite similar, if you know what I mean. Obviously, I know they've previously fought, but the style and the stance of Peter Young reminds me a bit of Aldo, if you know what I mean.
I see what you mean, yeah. And part of me would say off the back of that, but with a lot less kicks.
Yeah, oh yeah, of course, yeah.
But then Aldo towards, till now, really doesn't normally throw a lot of kicks anymore.
But to be fair, you say that, then he threw a lot of kicks against Peter Yan, and Peter Yan hung in there in their fight. The switching of the stances was interesting. He made Peter Yan switch stances, but then Peter Yan hung in there and dug deep. But if you just give me 1 sec, JK.
No worries. I can't believe we're on this fight already, guys. I just hope. I kind of hope that we don't see all 3 title fights go to the full 5 rounds, to be honest. I don't think we will. But obviously it's in the schedule for, why we've got five fights on the main card. Oh dear, it's hot. Oh, and we got biscuits as well.
Yeah, man. You didn't play Jenga shortbread,
man. No, it looks very tired. It looks possible.
You could Jenga shortbread. Imagine
that. One's gone out Joe Showtime kick round 1 KO. Right, so we jump straight in.
There you go. On the walkout.
We start with Peter Yan. So he's 15-1 as a pro. He's unbeaten in the UFC. He's riding a 10-fight win streak, massive. 7 of his 15 wins are by KO. Gonna look for fighting style wise. Peter Yan.
Well, he was also able to avenge his only loss.
Oh yeah.
And I watched that fight back, and I tell you what.
In a different organisation, was it? Yeah.
It was. Yeah, it was. It was for a Russian one. I think it was called ACB or something like that. Basically, I think it was against Mahmoud Makhmedov.
Oh wow!
And he now fights at Bellator, and he's got his second Bellator fight scheduled coming up. That guy is 17, and Peter Yan. So they're like mirror images of each other, nearly. Yeah, like I said, Peter Yan did manage to avenge that loss, but in that first fight, Mahmoud Makhmedov did get him down a few times. That's probably the reason why he won the fight, to be honest. But
on the ground,
he struggled to keep him down. And it's like you said, Peter Yan pops straight back up again. Peter Yan's fighting style, he's as orthodox, but he will tend to switch throughout the fight. He's going to close. He's a bit of a close guard fighter, so you see him. He's very close in here. He might pop that jab out a few times, but that right hand stays very glued to the side of his head. He's lengthy. He's quite quick. 1-2 combinations down the pipe. That's what he likes to throw. He is a bit of a technical striker as well, like we touched upon earlier. He loves being in the pocket at times. He'll throw a lot of feints. He keeps his guard high and looks to stick that lead hand out, as I said before. Where has he gone? I bet his tablet died.
No, I reckon. Oh, that's no good if you can't watch a fight.
No. So do you want to get into the history points for Aljamain Sterling then for us?
All right. So this guy, he's number 1 in the current UFC roster so far. So he's 19-3 as a pro, 11-3 in the UFC. On a 5-fight win streak, this guy's on a bit of a tear. And obviously why he's here tonight, and everyone has been waiting a long time to see him here tonight. 8 submissions on his record. Majority of them have actually been by rear naked choke. So I did see that, of course, one with Sandhagen, which was just
nice. So quick.
Nah,
so quick.
Right in there. So something that I reckon our boy Yan needs to be looking out for. And he's the 4th most control time in the UFC bantamweight history as well. So someone with an accolade like that, it's hard to think why he wouldn't use the ground in this game.
Yeah, he's definitely a bad motherfucker when it comes to going to the ground. Peter Yan's now walking out here. for Aljamain Sterling, his fighting styles, he is a very creative fighter. He's very quick to find the submission attempts. He's got this wide stance, sometimes keeps his hand low, bit of approach. He kind of pops his head out a little bit.
Yeah.
Kind of, shows it off a little bit to try and get a reaction.
Yeah.
He's predominantly a southpaw. I get my teeth in. It's early hours in the morning. Southpaw fighter. His name is the Funk Master, and he switches up his style quite often.
Yeah. I guess there's a reason why he's got a name like that, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. He's got that funky style.
Yeah.
His eyes needed a piss.
Oh dear! Wow.
What do you think the advert was for?
He's got aggressive.
Yeah, he's just long enough. Oh, go on.
He's going to be aggressive early and use a lot of footwork to his movement. He's got Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, so he's very high level on the ground, as we've mentioned before, and he's able to mix everything up quite nicely.
Fantastic. Now, that's pretty exciting, and certainly with a guy like Aljamain, it's going to be quite exciting to see how this unfolds, how he sort of used that sort of ability, his black belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu here in the octagon. What are you expecting to see here with like Jan? JK.
For Jan, I reckon he's going to keep the fight standing, be close boxing range anyway. Look to close the distance, and I think he's going to try and cover up well and look for those counters come off of Sterling's combos. Maybe look to increase the output as the fight goes on. Definitely noticed that a few times in his early fights, especially against Jose Aldo anyway. So what do we get for expectations for Sterling?
Well, you've seen a couple of these fights as well, haven't you, Ash? You know these guys quite well. You've watched a lot of tape on Aljamain and Peter Yan as well. Do you have any idea, expectation-wise, what you'll see from Aljamain?
So, to be fair, obviously, I just mentioned it while she was just getting a drink. Like, he's definitely gonna take this. Look to sink in the submission. Again, like me and JK a minute ago, just breaking down Aljamain a little bit as well. But he's got decent striking. He lands decent combos. So
yeah.
I mean, obviously, just talking about his obviously takedowns and his submissions, he's still got good striking. He mixes it up so well. That's why this fight is so interesting. You've got Peter Yan being a more boxer. And then you've got Aljamain, which is, again, I think the well-roundedness of this fighter wins him this fight.
Yeah.
But I know I did bet on Peter Yan, though.
He's the underdog as well in this, yeah. You bet, you did bet for Yan, didn't you?
I did, yeah, I did.
For me, personally, ways to win here for someone like Aljamain is, time the takedown well, change levels, and give Yan a lot to think about. But he would look to change levels as Yan is sort of... going into that overright. I think he's got this amazing ability, Yan, to close the distance. But when he winds up that power punch, and he's got to time the right sort of level change and get the takedown, I think.
But for me, I don't think I've seen. I know everyone's hyping up Yan, but I know he's beating Aldo and I know he's beating someone like Jimmy Rivera. But for me, no.
You mean Aljamain?
No, I beat Jimmy Rivera.
No. I thought everyone's hyping up Aljamain, not Yan.
No, I was just speaking about Yan. Sorry. Just saying, and he's beaten some good guys in there. So I know.
Well, Sterling's never been scheduled for a 5-round fight before, and Pete has had 3 in his career. He showed his endurance against Aldo in July. Now, Jan need to stay patient throughout the fight and look to capitalise on Sterling fading in the later rounds.
We're picking them, boys.
I'll go Sterling.
I'm going Peter Yan.
Of course you are.
I've got to, if I get this, I'm level with JK, so that's all right.
Yes.
True.
I know, obviously, on paper, just to let everyone know, I know I've gone Peter Yan, but on paper, stylistically, Aljamain Sterling does win this fight, but just because I randomly picked Peter Yan to...
you don't get to do that. You don't get to choose both.
Yeah, he comes flying out with a body kick as well. And I particularly noticed Aldo use that body kick a lot.
Sterling, look at him, he's flying.
Yeah, switching up southpaw.
Good see to the
He's
body.
trying to get
kicks as well. Interesting.
I don't think Aljamain expects this to be his first 5-round fight. Do you?
Well, that's the thing. So Jan's going to be patient in this.
Yeah, he's going to be so patient. But then again, Aljo could make him not patient and make him explode a little bit more. Like, because obviously, remember Aldo at featherweight, like he used to gas out a little bit, and obviously Max Holloway exposed that. So could Aljamain Sterling expose Peter Yan in explosiveness and making him throw things like that?
Oh, he did time that takedown quite well, but it didn't quite happen. He level changed, but it didn't quite follow the takedown.
Thing is, can Sterling keep up this pace for 5 rounds though?
He's throwing a lot. He
is. It really is.
Staying busy.
He's gonna have to.
Big knee!
Oh, hard knee!
Big knee from Sterling.
He's relentless. He's not relenting at all. Yan is thinking, when is this guy's gas tank?
I tell you what, boys. If Yan makes it out this round, I'm so interested. Round 2 is going to be like, because he's throwing so many punches, and like Jordan mentioned, guys, this is Sterling's first 5-round fight. This is so interesting.
He's throwing far too much.
He's throwing so many strikes, kicks, punches.
Great
like you said,
there.
look at Yan. He's covering up. He's being patient.
Yan's just starting to kind of.
He's dominating this fight, though. He really is. And Yan is just waiting to drag him into those later rounds, and that's when Yan would really come into the
kick. Peter Yan got down.
Oh, wow.
He's got a takedown.
He's going to stay there, though.
Nice up kicks there from Sterling,
He's
in no hurry to stand up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's landing some good leg kicks to the bottom here. Peter Yan's going to provide his time. I don't think he's going to... he's up now.
No, I didn't want to exchange there.
I hope he caught his breath while he was down there. Here he goes again.
Oh, big knee again! Woo!
Hard knee from Aljo!
Oh, man!
Peter Yan closes
this man, Sterling, mate.
He's on fire tonight. Aljo is looking fantastic.
Funkmaster really mixing it up here. He's giving it southpaw orthodox
style.
You've
got Peter Yan covering up against the fence, mate. This is it.
He is.
He's covering up. He shoots in.
Takedown. Straight down. Let's see if he can control Yan here. He's doing really good at the moment.
Yeah. Nice.
Up, landing some strikes.
Back in the head there.
I thought he was
against the fence.
Winding up them strikes, wasn't he?
Yeah.
This fight.
Back here.
We've had two patient fights, and now we've had this. But again, like I mentioned at the start of this fight, Aljamain Sterling so many punches. Can he keep this pace up for 5 rounds, though, boys? Can he?
That's the thing, though. You know, I think Yan's going to try and drag him into these deep waters.
I'm starting to think that Warren might be.
Peter Yan's dropped him.
Oh, wow! Yan!
He just took one. Wow. Aljamain quick to bounce back up. He sponged that right.
Yeah.
Wow.
This has got everything. A bit to and fro there. Yan certainly has that power.
Oh, nice leg kick. Dropped him.
Fantastic leg kick, but
he doesn't want to be down there.
No.
Sterling creativity from the ground.
I think Jans may have pulled just back a little bit.
I don't know. I don't think he's done enough. But I can certainly see Sterling gassing out a little bit. He's still got great output, though.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, wow. What an interesting takedown. Quite like that. Going for the leg.
Is he caught in a leg triangle?
Sort of, yeah. He's got his head stuck. He can't get his head out. Oh, here he goes. Yeah.
Yeah,
he's in the top position.
Like you said,
careful not to.
Jan's going to be all right in this second round, though, but will Aljo?
Hard body kick by Yan.
Yeah. Warren did call a first round knockout by kick, and there's 40 seconds for Sterling to make that happen.
Now Peter Yan tying up the back of Sterling.
Certainly, yeah.
Oh, big dump from Peter Yan.
Wow! That was on his head.
Oh, we've got Peter Yan taking the back here.
Wow! He's not got long left.
Sterling turning into it.
Hey, what a first round this has been, boys.
15 seconds.
He's doing well. He's pushing the head down.
Holding the head down. Yeah.
Pushing it down. Quality from...
He's trying to get that leg out. He's got to try and get that right leg out.
From Peter Yan, sorry.
He's nearly there. He's got it there.
End of the round 1. Wow.
Big knees there.
What a round, boys.
This is it. We're in a title fight, boys.
Wow. Good morning, Vietnam.
Yeah. Oh, man, I might have to take my hoodie off. I'm getting hot in here.
Yeah, I did as well. It is getting hot. It is really getting hot.
Hey, what a first round, boys.
If you just joined us, this isn't a casting couch.
We're just about to get jiggy. And I ain't got my damn receipt.
Well, we need to time these when we take layers off.
You lot are joining the guy from YouTube, ain't you?
Yeah. I know you want to know what the update is on that.
I wonder what the update is. It's totally dark.
Oh man,
there we go. Like they have a takedown.
Big takedown.
How do you call this round? It's been. I think it's Aljo that might just take it.
Aljo because he's done so much. I mean, it'll be really annoying for all that output, all that energy exerted from Aljo, just not to draw that round.
Jan's had his moments.
He has. Two of them though, and Aljo.
Right, round 2 then, boys.
Yeah, let's see what happens here.
The few that Jan had in that last round were significant, but I just feel like Aljo
going for a takedown straight away in round 2.
Oh, getting those knees up there as well. Straight through Jan's guard. But again, Jan is sponging those knees. Fantastic.
Good body kick by Aljo.
Striking from Aljo, going from a southpaw to orthodox stance to close the distance quite quick. And he's pulling right out of that.
Look at this control from Peter Yan there, putting the head down and just like Good control.
Not bad at all.
He's gone for an axe kick.
Oh man, that's classic. That's a throwback.
What, we in Prime?
I know, Pride. I remember he landed one against Kyle Brizzian. That was nasty.
And this is it? Who's this good for? Because Sterling's having a bit of a rest here.
Catch your breath.
They're trash talking each other.
He's gonna wait until he gets stood up. Is this Herb Dean?
No, it's not. No.
No, that's it. Well done.
There we go.
I can actually see Aljo getting a finish here just because of the volume. He's making Peter Yan cover up.
You reckon?
Yeah, he certainly is. Pressing once again. Round 2, he's still got.
Yeah, up against the fence. He get the takedown.
I don't see this happening in round 4.
Oh, again. Peter Yan's quality pushing that head down. Quality.
He really is.
Big sprawl.
For someone like Frank Sterling, he's falling down, but at the same time, he's happy. He's comfortable on the ground.
Yeah.
So you fall down as many opportunities as you got.
This is interesting. Now, is Aljo going to continue with his takedown or give it up?
Great defense here.
Yeah. Continued with it. Fair play.
Stamping those toes.
Still want a single leg at the moment.
Yeah.
No, going for the double leg now.
Trying to
get those hands.
To get them hands together, mate.
Yeah, if you can.
I think he's done it. Yeah.
Jan is wising up to it. He knows exactly what's coming, and is able to defend that as well.
I'm impressed with his takedown defense, to be honest, boys.
It's unbelievable.
Before, I said we've never seen it. It's being tested, and he's doing really well.
Yeah, I think that was completed one or now.
Ooh, just missed with that.
For a brief period. Oh.
Wow, yes. Straight over the head of Sterling, that. But that could have been another rockabye baby. Yeah.
Oh, Sterling pouring it on.
Great striking, getting through the guard and then going straight in for a takedown up against the fence.
Peter Yan could be tired, though. There's me on about ALJAMAIN Sterling's tired. You never know. Peter Yan could be tired from all this grappling.
Yeah, so it could be.
We've still got 2 minutes left, boys. Proud.
Here we have.
I don't see Sterling having the output to take this into round 3 and 4.
That's the thing. Later round, it's going to favour Yan, surely.
He really needs to get.
Obviously, Sterling is making Yan work here, though. So I'm interested to see Jan's.
It is.
I
can't imagine. Yeah, and I certainly can't imagine someone like Sterling to finish off someone like Yan so quickly. The guy's only got 1 loss in his bar. And he's a tougher cookie than that. I mean, you can't go into a fight.
He's sponged 2 knees.
Yeah.
He's Russian.
Yeah, there you go.
Again, we've still got Aljo, again, still trying to get this takedown, but Peter Yan's doing well at defending it.
He certainly is.
Very impressed with Peter Yan's takedown defense. But if he does get taken down, he bounces straight back up, like I mentioned.
Everybody's Russian.
Yeah.
Oh, creative knee there from Peter Yan. Nice.
Oh, yeah. Really good knee.
Oh, I slipped it in.
Elbow attempt there from Sterling. But as soon as they break, though, look at Sterling putting the pressure on as soon as they break.
Straight on. Yeah. Oh, great striking from Yan.
Ooh.
Whoa. Here we go. He's going for the takedown. Yan was fantastic there. Yeah, striking. Careful, though.
Look at all of these strikes, though, boys. Like, it's
so rich. Oh, great elbow.
Creative. Very creative.
Very nice.
He's making it really difficult for Yan to see.
Oh, we've got Peter Yan taking a back hit. Oh.
Oh, wow. Oh, Peter Yan's got an arm underneath the neck, but he needs to get that hook in. I don't think he's going to get it all.
I don't think there's been enough time to do anything.
Yeah, it up.
Ow. I'm watching Sterling go back to his corner. He's got to be knackered. He's got to be knackered, surely.
Is Matt Sarah in there? Oh, no, it's Ray Longer there.
He looks good.
Hey, no, he's, oh my gosh, hands on the cage.
Opening those lungs up. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Turn him around, I want to see. Turn him around.
But honestly, that striking in this has got to be like up there with one of the most.
But like obviously, I
match.
was mentioning earlier about Sterling's doing really well because he's making Peter Yan cover up. But like Jordan, you mentioned earlier, like Peter Yan usually does cover up like that. But is he doing that to exhaust Sterling?
Yeah, potentially, I think.
Because obviously, you've got to know if you've got a chin or not. You've got to know in yourself, can I take a punch? And obviously,
he's not worried at all.
He's taking these shots. He's taking these creative elbows from Sterling. He's waiting for them latter rounds to pounce.
Yeah,
he did that.
I think Jan's going to. I think he's going to up the pace in this third round.
You reckon?
Yeah.
I reckon if it gets out this round, I reckon Peter Yan could take over 4 or 5. I think Peter Yan needs one. I don't know about the second round. That was closer than the first.
Yeah.
What's look at this?
Right, we're into round 3. So yeah, I think if I'm interested to see the output in Sterling in this round. He started off a little bit more slower.
He certainly has. Different attempt here. I think it's certainly the last couple of
stiff jabs from Sterling, nice.
Yeah, fantastic. He's got to get out there though, because Yan has really got the ability to close the distance.
Nice punch from Yan there.
He is strong. Ooh, great over right from Sterling there, right?
Ooh, nice trip.
Very creative from Yan. Yan is closing the distance and putting the pressure on as well. Sterling could be a little bit too fast.
Oh, big left from Yan.
Oh, wow.
Big right, left, yeah.
Big left.
Sterling is feeling it.
So if I'm trying to look at Sterling's face to see what he's thinking.
Yeah, look, to be honest with you, if this was a 3-round fight, I think this could be Sterling. But now,
yeah, of course, yeah. That's what I mean. We've still got.
I'm questioning.
Still got 2 more rounds. We've still. If obviously, a low blow there from Sterling. But Jan's like, what the fuck?
There's nothing there anyway. We're Russian. We cut it off at birth.
Yeah. I'm trying to say the same thing. Nothing there. Cut off from birth.
If jabs from Sterling, nice.
Solid performance from Sterling. I'm loving it, but I'm really cautious about his stamina, honestly. Yan doing all the right things.
I've seen it already. We've seen a lot slower Sterling in this round.
Yeah, Jan's really taking it to.
Yeah, he is. Oh, Peter Yan pouring it on here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes, he is. Yeah, he is.
Well, I say that, and now Sterling's coming back.
That's what he needs to do, though. He needs to stay busy.
The thing with someone like Yan, with his guard always up.
Ooh.
Wow, big kick on the break.
Oh, big right.
Whoa.
Oh.
With someone like Yan, the way he holds his guard up.
What a trip from Peter Yan. Nice.
That was awesome. Hammer fist coming down.
Don't give him nothing.
Scoring in points.
Sterling catching his breath.
Let him up. Don't let him catch his breath. Let him up.
I think Jan's doing a really good job. He's getting these trips in.
Oh, big right, Peter Yan.
Oh, right down the pocket.
Right down the pipe. Yes, Peter Yan.
Sterling knows he's got to fire back with something.
Yeah.
This is a slower ALJAMAIN Sterling this round. I think all Peter Yan needs to do is starch him, and I think it could be it. I know he's hitting with a couple of punches, but I don't think they've been like full Peter Yan power.
I think you're right. But likewise with Sterling, he's not really given.
Again, obviously, I know
just sponged
we've got ALJAMAIN Sterling pushing Peter Yan against the fence, but it's still Sterling still using energy trying to get this takedown. So
Warren, correct.
Oh, what happened there then? Was that a spinning elbow?
Oh no, I think his leg gave way.
Oh,
right? I don't know.
Oh, sure. Again with a nice trip, Peter Yan.
Oh wow,
you beauty.
Trip is
crazy.
Nice, but
it's there all day long.
I feel like Sterling
don't give him a chance. Let him get up. You're winning these exchanges. Don't let him sit there and get some energy back. Get him up.
This is the turning point in the fight.
Let him up. Oh, Peter Yan turning his back, letting him get up.
Yeah. He's got a couple of kicks in, exactly. And Sterling's just using that to catch his breath, which is fine as well.
Question mark kick there from Sterling.
Yeah.
He's got one knee on the ground.
The Peter Yan keeping that head down is so controlling.
Yeah.
Actually, like Sterling's got no defense of it. He can't get his head out of there.
No.
What I mean, boys, Sterling is slowed massively.
He has. Yeah.
Like, the first 2 rounds, he was pouring it on, and I mean pouring it on.
He really was.
Yeah, he needed to get Yan out there early.
Yeah, like I think he tried to do that.
He failed to do it. He's still in the fight though. He's still going.
Oh yeah, of course he's still there. Of course he is.
Just
chopping
leg kicks, chopping these legs. Oh, a return from Yan there as well.
Yeah.
Round 3 for Yan me. If we've still got it, last couple of seconds.
Yeah.
Trying to go for that big takedown again. Oh, gets him down again. Boys.
I have to listen to Ray Longo in this.
I mean,
listen, Aljo, you gotta pull guard now. You gotta pull guard.
How's this gonna go?
You're letting him take over.
Peter Yan is taking over this fight now.
Yeah. We get a hot dog and a coffee.
That was certainly a Yan fight, a Yan round.
These trips are so nice. Oh,
they really are.
God,
look at that!
So perfectly timed. Drives him to the mat.
That's brilliant. And look, so like, I mean, to be honest, I just feel like Aljamain, he's not going to have a takedown defense because he wants to be on the ground. Do you know what I mean? He's going to literally turn that setting off in his body mode for this whole entire fight. Yan wants to take him down. He's like, go on then.
Interesting. Now we're in the championship rounds, round 4. What ALJAMAIN Sterling is going to come out now? Obviously, he's still dangerous, but
yeah, he's definitely
round 1 and 2. I thought when he come out both them rounds, I thought it could be over.
Yeah, 2 was a toss up. Third one definitely Yan.
Yeah, definitely Yan.
Definitely Aljo.
Oh, that was a big check there from Peter Yan. Check that kick.
Warren constantly correcting himself over.
Yeah.
Finish is going to be.
I love it, Warren. I love it. Oh, he's caught the kick again. He's done it again.
I'm just going to say that wasn't a takedown. That was a drop from Sterling. I don't think.
Don't let him catch his breath.
I'm telling you, Sterling just.
I think Peter Yan just wants to land 1 or 2 leg kicks just for points, and then let him up.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's doing enough here. Keeps going like this. Yan's going to take the fight by decision.
Oh, big knee!
Oh,
was that legal? Was that legal? Was he down?
Chest. Not sure.
I think he had one
on the
so
quickly.
I don't know.
Oh, big right hand from Yan.
Man, Yan's mixing up these strikes now.
Great strike and return there from
yeah, Sterling. ALJAMAIN Sterling's coming back though.
But look, it's just the Jan's not feeling it. He's literally he can take all of it and he's waiting and he's.
That's the thing. Like the punches that Sterling's throwing, they're not with any conviction. They're just punches.
No.
Yeah.
They're light and.
Yeah, they're just heavy weight punches.
Still got that power.
Yeah. Oh, Yan pouring it on now. Go on, Yan. Pouring it on.
Wow.
Love how Sterling's so creative, landing an elbow.
Yeah.
Oh, big straight down the pipe from Peter
Yan.
Yan.
Left.
Really was.
Hey, Peter Yan is impressing me so much in this fight. Oh, big knee.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. That was almost similar
That was like
to
Marlon Moraes.
Marlon Moraes caught
Yeah.
Aljo. Yes.
Wow.
So quick, man, to react.
Peter Yan is no joke, man. Win or lose this, he is still no
Yeah,
joke.
absolutely.
Like the guy's
Really?
tough as they come.
He is.
But that first round, like, was ridiculous from Sterling. Though I don't think he should have gone that hard. If he would have gone a little bit less in either round, he could have had a little bit more in this round. But this is all Peter Yan at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think with someone like Sterling, he's been a very unpredictable fighter. He's been always giving up fighters a lot to think about.
Look how slow Sterling is.
Very funk master, isn't he? But I don't think he's a smart enough fighter yet to be forcing Yan to move in ways that he wants him to move.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And reading his shots, he's not sort of been able to preempt what Yan's going to do next. And that's what a smart fighter does, who wears a belt.
Yeah, Yan's quite tired as well, to be honest. But I think Yan has the power advantage in this. Oh, stiff left again from Peter Yan.
Significant.
Oh, he tried to go for that trip again. Oh, big knee.
Oh, I don't know if that fully landed, but yeah, certainly was there. His knees are lethal.
Significant strike.
Sterling.
Boys, look how tired Aljo is.
Yeah.
If I was,
He could go out of this last round. Or even now.
Wow, again, a big
Peter Yan pouring it on. Peter Yan's pouring it on now. Oh, he's hurt.
Oh, wow.
If I was Sterling, I'd ride it out.
Big knee from Yan.
Come big.
Look how easy he's shrugging these takedowns off now. Look how easy. Just shrugging them off with ease.
Yeah, it's just no energy there.
We've still got a minute left.
Great defense.
Oh, big knee again from Peter Yan.
Off.
Oh,
Wow, big right from Yan.
Wow. The striking is electric from Yan. Still 4 rounds in. We've still got a minute left in this fight.
Oh, again left by Yan. Oh, question mark kick again from Sterling though. Oh, it landed.
It did.
One again.
Again,
again,
no conviction behind him though. He's got a knee on the
Look at
back.
this. Oh.
Look at control of the
Oh
head.
shit, boys, shit. No.
Hey,
Oh,
no, it's not allowed.
That's not allowed. Oh, wow.
That's massive. That's
He's
massive.
going to milk this.
He is.
That's massive.
He was waiting for it. I feel like Sterling set that up.
No,
I think he was waiting for his hands to come up.
wait for it.
Two rounds before
He's
that.
going to milk this. He knows he's tired. He's tired. He's going to milk it. That's his it.
Two
Right,
rounds.
He's got to. I think he's got
Two
to.
rounds before this, Sterling was in a very similar position, and you see him.
What is the
Hold on, I'm speaking. 1 second. he was in the same position. He had his hand out, waiting for the knee to come, and then he literally deliberately put his knee on the ground. So it was illegal if it did come in the end anyway. And in this exact same scenario, he planted his knee down and waited for it to come.
But Yan just didn't time it very well. He just threw it.
He's going to look at him milking it. Look.
I would.
Don't.
So what's the rule? Is it one knee, both knees?
One knee.
What is allowed or not allowed?
It's
a legal shot.
Yeah, it's an illegal shot.
If that was a knockout, would that be no contest then?
Yeah, it would be a DQ win for Sterling.
That would be such a dick move, though.
If I was Sterling, right
Look at him,
now,
he's fucking milking this. Like, come on, mate.
Yeah.
if I was Sterling right now, I'd literally just lay down.
Oh, look at him, blag it, look. Look at him, look at this, boys.
is.
Oh, I'm wobbled.
No. See, oh, mate. He knows he's getting battered. Like, it would be safe to milk this, get it a no contest on your resume, and get a rematch. Like, go back to the drawing board, restart.
Yeah, it would be smart. Get me out of here. Right?
How long has he got? Is there a specific time he's got? Because like they should. Just
I would have to take this. Yeah,
I think it's meant to be 5.
I'd take
tell
it.
this geezer to fucking grow a pair. Stop milking it. I know.
No.
I know it's a knee to the head and that, but come on.
Only because you got money on Yan.
Look, I'll try and squint my eyes to see if I'm all right.
It'd be like, is that you, Jesus?
He's fucking milking this. Look at this geezer.
He got hit with a harder knee. He got hit with a harder knee early on in the fight.
This is a joke.
Milking this.
He really is. But Joe, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I'm angry.
I don't know though.
He's on the ground and he's literally weighing up his options.
Yeah,
He's like,
he's thinking, shit, shall I, I'm losing
No
this fight now, I'm
contest, get a
tired.
rematch.
quick way your head, isn't it?
Yeah.
But will it end no contest or will it be a DQ win for Sterling?
Yeah.
Definitely no contest, I think.
If it's a no contest, then surely he's got I've got 5 minutes. I'm tired. I'm going to use this 5 minutes.
DQ wins, says Warren. Oh, you...
Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Okay.
No way. Aljamin's doing the dirty on Jan.
Oh.
I mean, well, I say do the dirty. It kind of serves Jan right a little bit for throwing a legal knee.
I mean, this is what happens with European fighters. They tend to like not know the rules so well. I mean, I think the last we've seen that a few times, didn't we?
I'm distraught. I was about to win £70. Jan was pouring it on.
Fucking hell, man.
I'm going. Let's do that, boys.
So we can take that decision, yeah? Can you win the belt from a DQ? Good
No,
point.
you can't.
You can't.
That's the thing, exactly. Like, you got to think in your head, mate, I want that belt. And he's just milking it. He's crying now because he goes, oh.
What's the commentator saying? Do they think he milked it as well?
Justin Gaethje going, this call should never be on the fighter, plain and simple. With a shot like that, it's over. Doctor does his job, walks. Yeah, so it'd definitely be a rematch. This is what I'm saying. Obviously, I went Corey look at this geezer milking it when he stands up. Look at him. Bless him. Good prick.
You've been down on the... You've had time to recover.
He certainly has. Yeah, he's not that bad. So the option was given to the fighters. That's what Gaethje was saying. You shouldn't ask a fighter, like, do you want to carry on?
I think, like you said, these European fighters say he had both his hands up, but he's on one knee.
Yeah, that was mega. That was, to be honest, that rung his bell hard. That rung his bell. There's a reason why this is illegal. Look at that.
Yeah.
And the temple as well. Do you know what? Watching that replay back, I know replays always look more ferocious in slow motion.
Look, Adesanya standing there is fine, and then goes.
They take the story away from
I kind of got to sympathise with Aljo, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, you get hit with an illegal knee, and it.
Mate, this card's a bit like this fight was
fair.
this fight was so good, and now it's just fucking ended so shit.
Yeah, I think you just got to run it back. Aljo's got to go back to the drawing board and look at what he's going to be able to do to get Jan.
And illegal knee on purpose as well. But at the same time, he's not looking to see if his knee's on the ground. Can I throw my knee? He's not. He's He's in the mode. He's fighting. So what happens here? So they're going to raise Aljo's hand.
No.
Why's Jan got his hand up?
Why is his hand up?
Oh, because he's still champ, probably.
Yeah.
Confidence, right? You can't sit in a stool, but you can stand up for a decision.
Yeah.
And no, what?
They've given the belt. They have given the belt.
No.
No, you can't be serious.
No.
You cannot be serious.
I thought it was
You
a no
fucking
contest.
dickhead.
He's not even happy about it.
No, I swear you can't
This
win
is bollocks.
DQ.
Bollocks.
Well, I got my pick right.
He doesn't
That's
feel
fucking bollocks.
humble, but he's a good actor, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking throw the belt on the floor, you
A rematch
dickhead.
is coming. A rematch is coming.
That's a fucking joke. Yeah, you land on the floor and blag it, mate. Wow. How can you give someone a belt from a DQ?
Yeah, no, that's the, have we ever had this scenario before?
Someone had to take a belt, I guess, but
one of the judges had Aljamain Sterling winning the fight 20.
No way.
They're taking the piss.
well, he was. He ran round 1, round 2, round 3 happened. That was Jan.
I mean, round 2 was something, but yeah, okay, it probably is close.
It was close. I would have given it.
But
to
Jan was going to take over anyway.
It was about to turn. It was about to turn. Jan took round 3. Do you reckon this is a bit of a punishment, like a strict punishment, so other European fighters can learn the lesson, like know the rules? Because the amount of times the ref has to really stress, watch your fingers to European fighters, a lot of the time who aren't understanding our English, they even have to go back to the changing rooms to explain this means fingers, this means fingers away.
I mean, they
because
explain the rules before anyways.
There's a barrier. Yeah.
But no,
so is this an actual loss then on Peter Yan's record?
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, yeah.
One no contest. No.
No, it's DQ. Yeah. You think John Jones' only loss on his record was by disqualification?
Wow.
But hang on a minute. If he's this concussed, why are they putting him on the mic? Please tell me, guys.
Really.
He's concussed. He's lost. He couldn't get up or couldn't stand, but he can sit there and have a fucking interview.
Because he's won the fight.
Yeah.
They're meant to.
Wow, this is
fight.
disgraceful. I'm disgusted. If he's that concussed, why is he not going straight to hospital?
Yeah. I don't think he got knocked out, did he? But yeah, you're not wrong.
Fucking joke.
I think Joe doesn't want to do this interview.
I want to hear what he's got to say for himself.
Hey? Really? What? Oh, we lost? I thought it was
He knew he was down 2 rounds, he thought.
Also, just saying, shows how much of a gent Anthony Smith is, because when John Jones did it to Smith, he refused to take the title from legal knee and kept going. Yeah. That was from.
Yeah. I've got some disturbance there on the channel.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
He's got back. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Okay. But even so, if you're Peter Yan, you need to know the rules.
Yeah, but he can't see from that position. He does need direction from his corner. He can't see all around.
I know he's got the head down, and maybe the head is covering that one knee in his angle.
Yeah, possibly.
You know, it's just one of those things.
That was a big knee, though. I mean, I know we said he milks it, but I mean,
yeah, looking back, I guess
it
it's
was
not
ferocious.
Yeah, and yeah, it wouldn't be fair, really, would it? To
let's see what Bob said, Miles. These comments, you read them all out?
Huh?
Have you read out some of the comments from more than that?
Rematch
with Pro Rules.
Pride rules.
Oh, I'm disgusted. I can't carry on, boys.
Yeah, look, I'm a bit baffled. I mean, look, we're seeing things we've not seen before tonight. We knew we were going to see some.
So obviously, what just occurred a minute ago is that we just had Joe Rogan interviewing Sterling, and apparently, we just had Peter Yan's corner. Peter Yan asked if he could knee him when he was down, and his corner said yes, knee him. I'm guessing that's obviously they're
doing miscommunication, but yeah, who knows?
So yeah, so
this is why I asked you boys, because in some counties, it's only one knee up and you can knee.
Yeah.
In some it's 2 knees.
Yeah, I guess there's also that confusion as well,
and that's why I had to ask. But his corner should have known.
Well, to be fair, like Jordan said, he should have known. To be fair, but like you even mentioned earlier, so like these European fighters, like. Oh, shouldn't they?
Yeah, they should. Do you reckon this is like a hard lesson for them to now realise the importance of?
Well, yeah, I think they need to.
Fight.
I think the ref needs to tell them as well. Before, like,
Yeah, they do. They go in the locker room and they, you know, I'm pretty sure
they do. Yeah, it does it. But again, it's just a case of, you know, is this decision made? So they realize how serious it is. They don't take it seriously. But now, will they start taking it a bit more seriously? Seeing out what could potentially happen.
Right, so we might we continue. I try and soldier on, boys. I try my best.
Yeah. Let's have a look at rankings card. Who's going to be next?
Yeah, that's true. Let's get the bantamweight.
Is it going to be a rematch or is something else going to go up?
Straight up rematch. You can't leave it.
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
no. I'm going to get it up anyway.
But it ties up the division a little bit, I guess. Yeah, because we got some people coming in.
We got Gorilla Galvin saying that all rules are explained before the fight. Yeah, we thought that, but like, I don't understand if they're explained. But like, did PER not understand?
Well, it's it. My point is that while they're explained, they're not taken seriously enough.
Obviously, I've got the rankings up, boys, but it's going to be an immediate rematch. But might as well talk about the around them. Obviously, I reckon they might try and match up Corey Sandhagen versus Rob Font, maybe. Yeah,
because I mean, at the end of the day, how quick can we see the rematch of this? You know?
Obviously, yeah, that's what I mean.
Division's got to keep going on.
Yeah. He's going to be out for at least a couple of months, obviously being concussion and whatnot. Probably he'll probably have the year off, knowing him, state champion.
I think it's
that would look well for our prediction.
At least 2 months or so.
Yeah, look alright for you two. Yeah, just take a year off.
Did I?
Yeah, you both went Aljo. Yeah, you're both.
The predictions. Yeah.
And he's just going to be injured for the whole year.
Wouldn't mind that. I'll take that.
Right, so we jump on to the next fight, boys. Yeah. So we've got Amanda Nunes versus.
3, 2, 1. So far, prediction-wise.
Oh yes, of course.
Oh yeah. Oh, Jordan's on 3 now. I'm on 1. Might be right. I might as well just go for Megan Anderson in this because you're going to both go for Nunes. I might as well try saying Right, so we just start with a bit.
You have to stand on one all night.
Yeah.
Welcome, Kieran.
Oh, he's joined in, is he?
Yeah.
Welcome. Yeah, so Amanda Nunes, she's 20 wins, 4 losses as a pro, 13 wins, 1 loss in the UFC. She's on an 11 fight win streak, and 13 of them AOs, and I reckon. Amanda Nunes' name speaks for us.
Yeah.
What we got for fighting style?
She needs no introduction.
Exactly.
Well, I mean, where do we start with Amanda Nunes? You know, you're talking one of the goats in the sport, to be honest. She's an orthodox fighter. She's got a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. She's crafting the ground. She fires these looping shots over the top. So Megan Anderson's going to have to really look out for these ones. She's got that one-punch power as well. You know, she's ferocious in the pocket when she gets going. She's got unbelievable striking accuracy as well to go there. Ferocious ground and pound once it gets down there as well. Particularly finishes off with some ground and pound. She can read and perfectly time her takedowns well as well. You know, I really like seeing Amanda Nunes when she uses this inside trip. And she's capable of overcoming adversity as well.
Yeah.
Seen in the Jermaine Durandamy fight where Durandamy really cracked her a few times.
Cracked her a couple of times, didn't she? Yeah.
Yeah.
So Megan Anderson, she's 11 wins, 4 losses as a pro, 3 and 2 in the UFC. Again, if you record, just is absolutely this fight. So again, it could be interesting. She's quite long. So she's a former Invicta featherweight champion now. Hasn't fought February 20. Bit of a long layoff. Obviously, Amanda Nunes is
she's a very active champion, isn't she?
Yeah, Amanda Nunes is definitely, you know, she's got 2 belts. She's always busy. Yeah. And for Megan Anderson, it's wherever, you know, having a year off, is there going to be some elements of ring rust there? Or, you know, or are we going to see something new from her? You know, see what things she's adapted to her arsenal.
Let's see. I mean, she's got 3, just saw some of the accolades there on the screen, 3 submission wins, 6 knockouts, and finished 9 of her 11. which is quite exciting as well. So strong accolades there for her. But a bit more on some of her style in the octagon. She's got this wide stance, what you tend to notice, and she's a tall person, and so those legs do sprawl out quite a bit. So you imagine what comes from that is power and reach. Side background, purple belt, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist, and she has this technical striking ability. So whilst going up against someone like Amanda, I think it's probably in her best interest to keep things standing using that reach advantage that she's got. But she's most comfortable fighting long, where she dictate her engagements. So I do probably see a lot of that here. We all know, it doesn't take an expert to know, I'm sure she knows it's dangerous when Amanda gets close up and personal with you. So
she'll keep her wise to,
definitely.
What are you expecting to see?
Well, I'm expecting to see from Amanda Nunes is she's gonna have the advantage in the grappling department for sure. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if she does look to take it down, just because she's gonna have the advantage there, and that's what the smart fighter like Amanda Nunes looks to do.
Yeah.
But then on the feet, I think she's gonna close the distance, really. She's going to use that inside trip that I mentioned earlier to get the takedown, or even tease Anderson to throw punches. That's how she's going to level change and get the takedown. And when she's down there, she's going to open up with some heavy shots. But what expect to see from Megan Anderson then, the underdog is coming into this.
I think it's inevitable that this fight at some point will end up on the ground, I reckon, with the accolades that Amanda Nunes has. I think it's likely to be, and going up against someone with a reach is probably going to.
Yeah, it's true. A lot.
Yeah, and so for someone like Megan Anderson, it means she's got to use those long legs to really make it awkward for her on the ground and sort of rotate and get herself up to the feet. I mean, if she ends up on the ground and Amanda's standing, those long legs are just going to be her best weapon to sort of keep Amanda from actually getting right on top of her.
Yeah, if she uses those leg kicks, then it could be dangerous because I mean, in the fight against Jermaine Durandamy caught her with a big up kick, and literally it was crazy because Amanda Nunes was on top, but it was like she froze for a good couple of seconds.
It's just
and she was just shaking the cobwebs. Yeah. I don't think Durandamy really realised how hurt she was.
Yeah.
But she was in the upper position, so she managed to ride it out for sure. And it could be a good weapon here for Megan to have in this fight too. So she's quite a broad person, sort of physically wise as well. So she could actually make her menacing in the clinches as well if this goes against the fence. Again, it could be in Nunes' interest to take it to the ground for that sort of position. But that was she had to wear her down at least, use her shoulders and make it quite awkward for a position before it goes to the ground. If you manage to. But her best chance of winning, I would say, is to keep this fight standing at all costs.
I got an interesting. Anderson made her MMA debut the same time Nunes made her UFC debut. I reckon that'd be a huge difference in experience.
I mean, that's the reason why Megan Anderson's a huge underdog in this. It's the experience of Nunes, and it's the resume that she has against these tough opponents that she's had. She's not Chris Cyborg, and she's gone the distance against Jermaine Durandamy, beating
the distance with Shevchenko as well.
Yeah, exactly, twice, and she's an absolute all-out beast.
Sorry, this fight's so interesting.
Warren's making me laugh.
Yeah, so we just read out some of these comments. So we've got Galvin saying Sterling will definitely get the medical suspension, but I reckon he will milk it. Of course he milk it, mate. Of course he will. Of course he will. And then
champion predictions.
We've got Warren's gonna do a mean. He's gone Megan Anderson round 1 TKO. I don't know if he's joking.
Okay.
But he knows the tattoos,
which is cracking me up. But he likes the tattoos of
I'm gonna have to. There's no point me siding with you boys going Nunes because I can't win. So
you guys are weird. You guys are weird. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Right, predictions, boys. So if you're commenting, please put your predictions in.
Yeah, Nunes.
I can't not go against Nunes. I'll go Nunes.
Yeah, I kind of want to go TKO, but last fight against Felicia Spencer, Nunes was much more patient. We didn't really exert too much energy.
No.
Perhaps does having no audience play into a factor into her game? She needs the thrive of the audience to really get going. So I'm I'm kind of questioning about it.
Yeah, that's why I'm so interested to see, because I've not seen much of this Anderson. Does she use her reach to her advantage? Is she going to keep Nunes at bay? Obviously, if she throws a teak kick like John Jones, he likes to do that to keep his opponents at bay. Is she going to throw a jab to keep Nunes at bay? Interested to see.
Yeah. I mean, for Megan Anderson, when she first came into the UFC, she was brought in sort of around when Cyborg was a champion, and there was a lot of hype about her as well. You know, this tall fighter, very awkward, and I think a lot of fans were expecting her to call Cyborg. Probably.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Her being, like you said, her being long and awkward she could be awkward in this fight. Yeah, it could be
she's 3-2 in the UFC though.
Yeah.
You know? Now it's a little bit like, you know, we were hoping for this kind of, you know, next level of person to step up and really challenge.
Yeah, I can't see Nunes losing this. I've said it, but it's gonna happen now.
Yeah, but like we said, Megan Anderson's got a different build.
Look at the size difference. Absolutely ridiculous.
Man,
yeah,
look at that.
She's definitely very tall.
Again, if Nunes takes the lead leg and gets the centre yacht, a long night for Anderson.
Could be.
Warren's going. Anderson's got this.
Wow, you're crazy.
Punch her and
crazy.
stuff.
Upset.
How long have you been watching UFC, Warren?
Punch and stuff. I think you need stuff to take down.
Like, look at the stance from Anderson though. Look at that lead leg, like a little.
Wide,
stance.
as we said.
Yeah. Crazy.
The thing is, it's wide, but when she's
Nunes has got a good low kick as well. We could see a couple of low kicks.
What I'm trying to say is that by Anderson having a wide stance, it puts her on the same height level as Nunes.
Yeah, that's true. True.
You know.
Where's that advantage in height now, eh?
I mean, she's got that Muay Thai background, but she doesn't use a traditional Muay Thai stance.
A bit more point you made earlier, you know.
Nunes catching a kick.
Oh yeah, she did, yeah. Not bad. She's going to look to do more of that, I imagine.
Nice calf kick there.
On your point earlier, Jordan, when you said about Nunes and the question mark of her in the crowd and the audience, it should perform the same. Anderson hasn't had an audience, hasn't fought an option without an audience.
Yeah, no, that's true. That's very true.
So, you know, there's still a question mark there also.
Yeah, absolutely spot on. But I mean, both girls at the moment seem very concentrated.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah. Oh, big right for Nunes. Wobbled her.
Anderson's wobbled.
Oh, that was nice.
Nunes is going to go for it again.
She's going to go for it, mate. She's going to pour it on now.
Why is her face so red?
Pour it on. She's going to pour it on.
No, there you go. There's another
stiff jab from Nunes.
Man.
Stiff jab.
Wow.
She's down.
There you go.
Anderson's not moving.
On the ground here. This could be an early finish.
This could be an early finish. This could be an early finish.
Warren, what were you thinking?
Anderson's.
This could be an early finish. Taking the back now. Could be getting a submission win here.
Do you know what? No matter how tall you are, everyone's the same height line down.
I'm just thinking, went for an armbar. I don't know if she's trying to go for.
She's got her arm away. I think
she's got a body triangle on.
We need a better camera angle here. We do really need a better.
She's trying to go for the armbar. Oh, what is this? Oh, she's gone for
what is this?
Nice,
wow.
Amanda Nunes. Wow. This is nice.
Oh wow, she's trapped.
She tapped. She's tapped.
That's it.
Wow.
Yes. Amanda Nunes, first round submission.
Wow.
I mean,
nasty.
There is Warren.
Nasty. Absolutely nasty.
Man.
And that's a wrap.
Delete comments. I'm sure Warren wants to delete his comments now.
Molly what? Crikey.
Wow.
That was absolute finish.
Like we said, experience favour there. Absolute beast.
Oh man.
I honestly, this woman is unreal.
It's like
goat. Obviously, the goat before it, but unbelievable.
There's only one thing that we could really ask for.
Yeah, there's only one thing that we want to see. That is Shevchenko versus Nunes again.
She is not the goat. She is the shepherd that shepherds all the goats. You know what I mean? She leads the goats.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she's a goat of all goats, I'm telling you. Billy Goat's gruff and all.
The Galvin goes, women's MMA biggest gap in levels in
Oh, absolutely. You're talking Serena Williams levels here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I reckon she should start fighting the men, I think.
Bro, she's been starching dudes.
Mate, I could see her starching.
She's been starching dudes.
Yeah, I can. Mate, I would love to see her knock out Henry Cejudo. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, you hate that guy.
Yeah, no, Henry's too small.
I reckon she would, hands down.
Galvin goes again. Only fighter that could beat Nunes is Shevchenko. Ooh.
I don't know. I like seeing Shevchenko at flyweight though. For her, it's her natural weight, and she's absolutely like on point.
Because obviously they've not got a division for this featherweight division, have they?
No, yeah. The UFC just failed to create one.
They just keep throwing people at featherweight.
They got the contract down at last, and then it was like, oh, we got to try and sign all of these other featherweights. Which I'm
interested to see what Nunes says, because I remember me and you saying midweek, John, about will she retire after this? Because obviously
that's true.
I was watching the Embedded series, and obviously they've had a baby now, her and her partner. So
yeah, she's done it all, man. She's done it all. She got both belts.
Yeah, both belts.
So
there's the baby there that I was just on about. Look.
Yeah. Spitting image of Nina Mansell.
Look at that little Mohican going on.
Oh, that's cute. That's
good respect. I like that. That's what this sport's about. Nice.
Yeah. This is what we love.
See that, baby? I just battered her.
Yeah.
That is a spit image of her partner.
I killed this woman.
That is a spit image of her partner. Oh my gosh.
Isn't it?
Wow. Future champ, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, but like you said, Galvin, I think that's the only fight that makes sense. I know they've had a fight before and Nunes just won that, but I think that's the only fight that you've got to make is Shevchenko versus. Like, what else can Nunes prove? She'd probably clean the division out.
I want to see Shevchenko against Weili Zhang though.
Yeah, bloody hell, don't. What about that, Galvin? Weili Zhang against Shevchenko. What about that one? I'm interested to see what Nunes says, though. I'll wait for it. Oh, she's crying now. She's not happy.
The baby crying.
Oh, no.
Oh, too much noise.
Oh, dear. Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh, she's just back. Oh. Smile just in time for the camera, though. What a poser. Yeah. Look at that. Baby knows when to turn it on and turn it off.
Powerful Matt Brown as coach as well. But everyone wants Shevchenko. Come on, Shevchenko team is saying it.
They wanted to take that off her. Let's get a ranking card up. Oh no, we don't have one for her.
Don't have one, mate.
No, we don't for this.
Wouldn't mind taking looking at the Shevchenko one though, if we had that ready.
Apparently, Warren's saying that they've signed a few more 145ers.
Really? They got to though.
Yeah, they've got to make a division.
I mean,
there's a whole belt
on the fighter series at least.
Nunes ain't complaining.
Obviously Warren's saying she beat Shevchenko twice. She did, but I think the second one was well close. Well close.
Yeah, to me, Megan Anderson just wasn't ready for this sort of level of competition.
Oh yeah, no, they're like we were saying earlier, dogs.
Yeah, they have no choice.
Yeah.
What level of submission that is to wrap up the neck?
Like that.
She's
just called up her body.
That arm was twisted as well. Oh, what's
look at the fear in her eyes. Ah, that went back on itself.
That was gnarly.
Oh.
Oh
man.
I see what she got to say.
Look at the baby in his new crest.
Yeah.
Not bad. Great question from Rogan. Who is out there to challenge you? Let's see. Do you reckon she's going to hang out the belt?
I think maybe she's just happy, just keep competing, you know?
Seems it.
How old is
like there's levels to this game.
She's 32. She's still got years in her.
It's like Serena Williams doesn't need to do any more Grand Slams. Like, she wins it all. But book Amanda a fight next week, says John Jones.
She doesn't sound like she's ready to give up the belt.
Well, no,
obviously, Cub Swatson's agreeing with me. She can beat some of the men.
Yeah, I think Volkanovski could probably put her to the test. I think Brian Ortega versus Amanda Nunes is a fun one as well. Let's get into that for a second, because Brian Ortega's got great grappling, and I kind of might fancy him in that.
Brian Ortega versus Amanda Nunes, fucking.
Book it, I'm in. Ortega would strangle her to death.
I'm trying to figure out if she's inclining about hanging up her gloves. Oh. Interesting. She's saying she's more vicious now she's got a baby.
Yeah, she's saying she's got a motivation because of the baby and no one's going to beat her.
Oh, right.
Certainly. She's like, she's going to retire undefeated, which doesn't necessarily mean this year.
She means undefeated with the baby.
She's speaking jiu-jitsu.
She may, I mean, because if you look at the champ predictions, our other video we made, we had said that Amanda Nunes would remain top of her divisions, both this one and of course the actual division. And we had, well, I mean, I predicted basically she's going to be hanging up her gloves this year though. And if that was the case, then we're really going to see some.
Can you beat her by Warren? Rear naked choke, knockout.
We'll strangle her to death. I'll tell you go. Well, that'll be one to watch.
Wait, we can go for a side choke.
Warren,
go for a side
Warren.
choke, yeah?
Oh, one of them ones.
Side choke.
Mate, I'm telling you. I'd love to see someone perform the Bart Simpson, like, on the octagon. I mean, how has no one ever tried to show something out like this before?
Absolutely.
Is it? I don't know. I'd like to know if it is or not.
Wait, so we've got Galvin again. I wish challengers would give it more of a go against Nunes. They seem to just roll over and give up after realising they're outmatched. At least get KO'd or have a limb snapped to make it.
You want blood. Oh,
to be fair, there's
no one.
Hey, crazy.
No one's got. I know what you mean. There's some fights you see which have that sort of rivalry in it, and there's that more of a drive to win. To be honest, I don't think it's people not bringing enough to that canvas, which is why Amanda's doing the job. I think Amanda's just so sick.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like, even just her name, I think people just get worried, don't they?
Yeah, it would certainly be good to. I mean, it's the only rivalry I can see is Shevchenko. That's the only sort of other fighter in any sort of division who's got that sort of rivalry or that could be an interesting narrative in the octagon. Fought twice already. Was it 3 times? How many times have they fought now?
Twice.
I mean, I'm quite glad that Chris Cyborg moved on. Really, I mean, I know she got starched in a matter of seconds against Amanda Nunes, but I think even a second fight would be quite interesting in a way.
How old is Cyborg now?
She's getting on a bit, but I mean, at the same time, I think
she's a Bellator champion now, yeah.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think the UFC just didn't have enough fighters for her. She didn't have enough.
Yes, I would love to see that, Galvin. Yes, I would love to see that. Nunes versus Jake Paul.
Sign me up. I'm much more.
I'll pay money to see that fight.
Than fucking Askren.
Wait, so we've got the big one next.
49-ish Cyborg is what Warren's saying.
Oh, so, really? She's 49. It's raw.
I think so, yeah, something like that. But she can't be that old. No, he's joking. It's surely she's not that old.
I was going to say, obviously, yeah. Like, the only fight to make is either Shevchenko. Again, I'm sure if there's anyone out there that could potentially, no one out there that can be.
Nah.
Unless it's a guy.
Yeah.
She's either going to end the year on top or hang up.
Yeah, I don't know. She obviously, like she mentioned there at the end, like she's got a kid now, so she might have a different motivation to go in there.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you can hold on to the belt for like a year and work very minimal for it, then why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think we'll definitely see her at bantamweight next. I think.
Oh yeah, I think she definitely.
Right at featherweight now. Yeah.
She doesn't have to prove anything else though. She's accomplished all she needs to accomplish in the UFC. I don't think she can do anything. I don't think she's try for new, for new pastures or anything like that. She's just going to hold where she is or retire where she is.
Oh, yeah. No, we go and again, unfortunately. Yeah. Beat him.
Do you want to run an ad? When's our next fight happening?
They're just throwing theirs in. Yeah, I'll throw another ad in there, mate. So again, apologies if you've seen it before. And it's just sometimes we do jump on.
I apologise, kids. They love it.
They love it, yeah. They got to love us jumping a little bit. Again, it's just do. As you see below my name, it says Modern Age. That's my. Also with these beauties and rock some people up. So yeah, please watch a little intro. We'll be back in a minute, yeah?
Cool.
And we are back.
We're back. It's go time. We're here. Main event is coming up. So I just getting the kettle on for us.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Look, by the time my kettle boils, the ad's finished.
Yes.
I'll go back out there in a minute. So again, why Si's making a brew coffee? If you have just joined us, welcome against the fence channel. If you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you are on Twitch, please follow.
Yes, and also stay tuned for after the event. We've got our very first fan cam with the one and only Gorilla Galvin, who's in the comment section there. So we're going to be finding out his thoughts after this event.
So, right, so we get some stats on Juan for now. So history points. So he's 27-8 in the US. Sorry, 27-8 as a pro. Sorry, and he's 10-5 in the UFC. So he's got a bit of a mixed resume there. He's on a 4-fight win streak, which is quite interesting because he had a bit of a slow start. He did come in. He's had 6 performance bonuses, and he's IKSW light heavyweight champion. What we got for fighting style then? As you're there, JK, you might as well jump on with that.
Well, Jan Błachowicz is an orthodox fighter. He also has a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu as well, which is quite surprising, really. Since he's known for this knockout power. I haven't seen too much of his ground game in previous fights, from what I remember anyway. He also has a tight guard, and he's in the striking there. He's very flat-footed though. You know, he just does charge forward step by step. He's got very vicious kicks to the body. Notice he will open up left kick to the body, and it's brutal. You really hear the snap on it.
Yeah.
Especially even with a crowd, you know, it's crazy. But at the same time, he's a very disciplined power puncher.
Is he?
Yep, go for it.
So we've got Izzy having a perfect professional record of 20 wins, but 9. His 15 of his wins have come by knockout, but in kickboxing days he has 75 wins and 5 losses. Massive, so he's got a lot of experience. And the 5-1 as a boxer, so he's got a huge resume there, guys.
Yeah, striking is the bread and butter.
And as I said earlier, this guy Izzy could be making history tonight if he wins this. Obviously, there is other fighters out there that had held the belt simultaneously, but if Izzy does it, it's the first undefeated fighter to do so.
Find out.
But for fighting style with the old
it's time.
Mr. Izzy.
Yeah, so for this fighting style, this isn't any ordinary fighting style. This is your Izzy Adesanya fighting style. Kickboxing and boxing background, in jiu-jitsu, 84% takedown defense, but he's got so much striking ability in his arsenal as well. I want to get back to normal because I can't continue that for the rest of it. There's so much when it comes to this Adesanya guy. It's nuts. His fighting style is just electric. He called himself the style bender for a reason. All these different styles, and he's a well-rounded fighter as well. He's come up against different fighters of different sort of backgrounds, be it your power punchers, be it your sort of long, tall, small, and he's been able to put them all away. So he's done that either with his lightning fast switch kicks from southpaw. He's got that accolade too. He can switch it up from orthodox to southpaw in the octagon. He rotates well, using the space to find creative striking angles too, which is so exciting to see. And he's got this great head movement too, and striking ability. That sort of comes within that package.
Yeah.
You know, it's like when you look for your next PC, you sort of upgrade things on it to make sure performance, good graphics card, all that. I'm looking at PC, you can probably tell. And it's just like he's the top of he's certainly like the top of the when it comes to the PC that's got everything.
Definitely.
But someone like Adesanya, he gets in, does his damage, but he's able to evade quite quickly, which I think is going to be important in his fight against Błachowicz. He can evade the danger and get straight back in on the offense. He's just next level striker, but what makes him a title holder and one who's able to hold multiple titles is that he's a really good reader too. Someone in the octagon that doesn't just get in there and fight, someone gets into the octagon, reads their opponent, and even be able to make him do things you want him to do.
Yeah,
it's such a good skill.
Yeah, absolutely. And for Jan Błachowicz in his expectations and ways to win, I think we're going to expect him to round his striking combinations off with that left kick that I mentioned earlier to the body. This vision. This will help by making Izzy circle onto his power right hand, and that can put people to sleep. So watch out for that one. Definitely see if Izzy is able to avoid it or not. He's going to try and probably lure Izzy into a bit of a brawl, a toe-to-toe brawl.
Yeah, I think he needs to.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just so he can use his power advantage. As we said, there's going to be a big weight difference on this. But at the same time, he needs to stay cautious because Izzy is great at luring fighters.
Yeah.
Sense of security,
Yeah.
That's a big factor. So he's got to stay a little bit patient at the same time. He can't just try and.
Oh yeah, definitely. But that, like you're saying, he has the fighting style to make the fighter come in and charge in, or not so much charge in, but push the pace a little bit. Absolutely,
and a few people can win a kickboxing stand-in fight with that. Yeah. So if Jan can get a dominant position on the ground, he can rule all day potentially. We haven't seen Izzy on his back much.
No, but he's got good takedown defense. But I'm interested to see with obviously the weight difference. Obviously, we had Izzy weighing in just under 200 pounds.
Exactly.
So obviously. With Juan, he's going to be a lot heavier on the night. Obviously, now he's going to be a lot heavier. So I'm interested to see if Juan's going to try and push, wait for the pun, push Izzy up against the fence, and then if he's going to be so much stronger in them sort of grappling exchanges.
Yeah, and at the same time, if he is able to clinch Izzy up against the fence, I'm expecting to peel away and just throw heavy.
Yeah, exactly.
And Izzy's got to really stay away from that. So it's so intriguing. Yeah. But my question really is Izzy has fought kickboxing bouts at a higher weight class as well before in his career. But will we see him adjust well to the light heavyweight division if he's going to plan on staying there?
On that point of adjusting, what I would have thought to see from Izzy in the octagon tonight is, fighting within his kicking range for the first round, potentially feeding him out. And, as I said, he's a really good reader, so he's probably going to find out how Jan's going to react. And I think that's very adaptable in all divisions. So I do think he can certainly bring that to the light heavyweight.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That kick will be a problem for Jan.
Yeah, especially leg kicks as well, which we saw in the...
Obviously, on paper, on paper, Izzy can, easily win this. But he probably easily could win this. Again, just because he's been doing it his whole career, keeping the fighters at bay, keeping the distance. He's one of the best fighters at keeping fighters at his range, if you know what I mean. And then making, like you mentioned earlier, JK, about making baiting fighters in. He done it with Rob, Rob Whitt coming in and caught him with left hook.
Yeah. Well, this is it, and he's just such an artist at all of that. This Adesanya, I reckon he might even potentially set traps here for Jan in the fight. Throwing those feints, making him react in a certain way, make Jan think something's coming when it's not. Those sort of traps, making him react in a certain way just so he can pick him out. We did see a knockout. When did Jan last get knocked out? Who was this now?
Well, it was against THIAGO Santos.
It was.
And ironically, it's the same combination that Izzy finished Whittaker with.
That's interesting.
With both hooks as he's charged forward. So
exactly the same way.
We've got Tom saying a KO win for Izzy on YouTube.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Then we've got Warren saying he's got the same power as Juan. Again, picks, boys. I'm going Juan KO.
I'm with Izzy on this one.
Yeah,
I've got to. I'm going interesting. I'm going to be interesting, boys. I'm going to go Juan KO, boys.
I know you're confident. You've been confident all week, and we've been going back.
You've been laughing at me.
Did you say Anderson as well in the last fight? Are you still got one right this whole card?
All right, mate. Calm down.
No, he didn't go.
Right, here we go. Round one. We're straight in. So you two have gone Izzy, and I've gone for Juan. So again, please, as the fights just started, put your predictions in.
Don't blink, guys.
Obviously, on paper, Izzy does win this fight, but I think if Juan can push the pace and get in, make this fight ugly, he can land his power shots. But obviously, making it ugly again is what we broke it down earlier. Could be devastating for.
Both guys are really calm into this, and you are seeing the weight advantage here.
I got such a 5-year-old feeling inside me. It's like,
I had that feeling for Santos and RAKIČ, but that was disappointing.
Did you? Yeah. It was a bit. Do you reckon I'm going to see the same here? I hope not.
I'm seeing a very, very patient Juan at the moment. I'm liking it.
Well,
I'm seeing patient Adesanya.
Yeah, well, both guys are going to be patient. We kind of expected this in a way.
Here's your Adesanya reading. He's reading.
Big kick from Izzy
right now. Yeah.
Chopping early. That's what he needs to do. He's going to start that power.
Great head kick from Izzy there as well.
The Polish power, come on.
Mate,
Things forward there from Jan.
Yeah.
I'm nearly speechless. I just want to put this away for a second and just watch.
Yeah, I mean, is he, when you see him move backwards, sometimes he'll move backwards to switching stance.
Yeah.
And that really, increases the reach, the distance between the two of them.
Dean is the bloody ref.
Yeah. But he's a creative striker, Adesanya. So he's not going to do anything that you'd expect. Like striking going backwards. Where is that in the textbooks?
Your fingers there. See?
Oh, Herb.
Herb's not going to warn him though.
Yeah, no. They are right out, pointing right at his eyes as well.
I think.
Oh, is he going for a head kick?
He keeps throwing kicks.
Great
Nice kick there from Juan.
Yeah. Fantastic.
Ooh.
Oh, we're changing a little bit there. And that's it again. Straight in and straight out. Was able to evade the response from Jan there, the counter. Great movement. He's a smart fighter too. I don't have no.
Now kick there from Juan.
Partially blocked by Izzy. Izzy shakes his head and says no.
Do you know what? Someone like Błachowicz is not throwing enough feints or being.
Yeah, he's not, is he? No.
Enough to help to throw Adesanya off. He really isn't, and I think that's why Adesanya can take this.
Both fighters have been so patient. Obviously, we know Izzy's patient anyway. He's been a very, very patient man here.
Yeah, I mean, Izzy's just doing his homework right now. He's reading him and he's understanding how he moves and reacts to certain things. And he's going to, like I say, create some of those traps and put them away. Honestly, watching this guy fight just wants me to get back into the gym.
Nice leg kick.
Yeah, man. Mate, I can't wait till it opens up, man. We're going to go to the gym not too far away from here. Hopefully Kieran can join us and give us some tips on the hands.
Yeah.
Oh, imagine. Man, Liddy.
Izzy's fingers are winding me up.
Yeah.
Bye.
Great teeth.
I'm not going to say a word about it.
He's looking right at it. I just don't see.
Yeah, Izzy's speed I think is going to be causing Jan some problems.
Man, nice jab there from.
Yeah, double jab there, but Izzy was good enough to get out of the way of it.
There's that body shot that. Up.
Yeah,
go for it.
A standard sort of strike.
Oh, big leg kick from Izzy.
Oh, huge.
Ooh.
Just got away with that one, I think.
Just proved how dangerous Błachowicz can be up close. Adesanya did get out
question mark kick attempt by Izzy.
Another heavy leg kick from Izzy. Oh, that was a nasty one.
Oh,
nice leg kick there.
Can't take too many of them.
It's a good first round, I think, for Izzy getting those leg kicks off, but not a lot happened. I like to see what he's
round one in the books.
He's round.
I'd say so. Got 5 of these. What has he learned? I wonder. I'd love to see him get back to it. Oh, boys, I'm so excited.
Izzy's opening up a little bit more now.
Yeah, he is a bit. Yeah, you can see it as the fight goes on, really.
So Warren says me and Jan are rather similar, but I have a touch more power, I think. Can't wait to meet you, Warren, one day, maybe. Might be an octagon.
I mean, even if you want your own fan cam episode straight after Kieran at some point, holler at us.
Obviously, Silas and John
slide into the DMs.
Fan cam afterwards. Stick around for that.
It's
again, if you did want to join us on fan cam,
slide into the DMs.
Yeah, follow us on Twitter. We'll follow back. Just drop us a DM.
Not to sound like a eager teenager, but we do.
Yeah.
I mean, as I said, fan interaction is what we thrive on here on this channel.
Hey, that's it. We're doing this together.
Round 2.
Experience.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Opening up now.
Big swing in there.
Schwan just missed with that power shot. Oh.
Up the pace a bit, Adesanya, hasn't he? A bit more output I'm seeing. But then so has Błachowicz.
Gift jab from Izzy there.
Yeah, great.
It's great. It's lightning fast.
He's able to get out of the way of it quick enough. But if Jan now blocks off the octagon, that's when Izzy could be in trouble.
Yeah, this is what Izzy's trying to avoid. Yeah. See, Izzy using the feints to try and get, and the kicks to get Jan backing up a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, just...
Wow, love that.
In Izzy's peripheral vision, he's using the outside of the octagon shape as a bit of a, a benchmark.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I can't allow myself to get any beyond this point.
Oh, nice kick there from.
Everyone's from Błachowicz there. Adesanya felt that for sure.
Gift jab from Schwan.
Yeah, 100% agree with you, Jordan. he knows exactly what Błachowicz is trying to do, and he's got the right tools in his arsenal to prevent.
Oh yeah, all day long he can win his fight by just he's doing for 5 rounds.
It just takes one. It takes a good
Takes
one.
Juan just needs to land. Not landing much at the moment. He can't get close enough. And obviously, if he does like exert himself, then he's going to get caught. Izzy's throwing like so many feints, and Juan's reacting so much to these feints.
Yeah.
Like, these feints are throwing him off so much.
Yeah. This is really Adesanya's chance here to hold 2 belts in the decision, and it's just a great opportunity he's lapped up here. It really is. I don't think he could have this against someone like RAKIČ, for example.
Slip from both.
That's a wet spot on the mat there.
Juan pushing forward. Didn't do nothing with it. That was his chance.
Don't know what. Yeah, absolutely. He should have stayed on him. The octagon was small.
Yeah, he should have stayed on him.
But now look at the space Adesanya's got behind him.
Now we're back in the center. Izzy's going to pick him apart again. That was his chance.
Absolutely, it really was. He should have just poured it on. And he got 2 or 3. I mean, he.
Oh, interesting. Oh,
by Jan, and this is what we're saying now. If he's able to close that clinch, can he peel away and land some big shots? Didn't really get much off there.
Didn't really get much off there. Yeah. Look.
Why does he not want to be up against the fence?
See what I mean? See what I mean about his bloody fingers?
I got a poke. I poke. Yeah, you did see it coming.
I mean, I saw that, Herb. Come on now, mate.
Nice.
Why didn't you warn him?
You're a parent, Ash, ain't you? That's the thing. You see things happen before they happen. Before you to slow down when they run too fast.
Ooh.
Big leg kick from Izzy.
Huge. Love that.
Yeah, Jan's got a few.
Oh. Caught that quite well. Great body shot there from Błachowicz. Adesanya finding new angles there on his opponent.
Nice right from Juan. Oh, left and a left. Oh, stiff jab from Izzy.
Nice trading jabs.
Yeah.
That's 2 fouls now. Take a point, Herb. Take a point. That's an eye poke and a low blow. Take a point.
Wow. No, that.
Take a point, mate.
Don't think he will.
It's not the same foul.
Yeah, he just slid out, really. Yeah.
I mean, Jan was. I mean, he was backing up, but so he should do. He saw a kick coming.
My time's going to be.
Look at that moving left to right laterally and getting new angles from Adesanya there.
That's why he's kept his weight.
Juan's landed.
Oh, he has.
That's what he needs to do.
He just needs to put more of it on. Those kicks.
Oh, flying the attempt from Juan there.
He's like, yeah, you like that. Wow.
Just missed with that power shot there.
That really would have hurt. That really would have hurt, but Adesanya's been really smart to move out of the way of it.
His leg kicks are going to be paying dividends. Oh, two heavy in a row there. Oh.
Right. Yeah.
Chomping.
Hacking down at it.
Just left hook there from...
He is getting outstruck, says the commentators, on this fight.
Round 3, boys. Two and over, is he?
Noise.
Yeah.
The noise of those kicks as well.
I reckon so.
Boom. Power. Power. All right, Tom. So you think Adesanya's going to have this by KO? What round do you think that's going to come? Now we've just seen 2 of them unfold with a measured pace. Will the pace pick up?
No.
Are they going to play the same to the end? I like the fact that Izzy is not headhunting. He's a smart fighter.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He would never headhunt.
Yeah.
But again, if he's hurt someone, he won't, like you said, he won't headhunt. He'd stalk. He'd stalk you. Pick his shots.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, boys.
Here we are.
Now, when are you going to start, you mate?
Błachowicz putting that pressure on.
Oh, nice from Joanne.
Oh, he sees Jean rush there and he timed it as Izzy was switching stances.
Which is smart. Very smart.
Oh, big left again from Joanne.
Oh,
yeah, caught Izzy on the chin that.
This is going to be an interesting round.
Oh, Joanne's pouring it on. Go on,
Oh, wow.
Go on, Joanne.
Down from Joanne. Oh, wow.
Quite near.
Managed to close the distance there.
Oh, this is nice.
It's taking it back.
Oh, he's taking the choke. Oh.
Oh,
Knee on the
knee
Oh,
there.
big knee.
Huge.
Oh!
Błachowicz. Adesanya is
Adesanya pulled it
mad.
back.
He is mad. I love that he's angry. But is he going to cloud his judgment? I don't know. Get it, Izzy?
Whoa.
Oh, great kick from Izzy.
Oh, wow.
He's responding with
Is
power.
he giving
punch
it
of his
back?
own.
This is it.
That's what Joanne needed to do. Take him
Getting
down.
right back on him. I think Błachowicz did really upset Adesanya.
Izzy does
responding.
not want to let Yuan take a round. Man, that's crazy.
Could this be dangerous? Did we say about Błachowicz
luring
him into a brawl?
Yeah, absolutely.
He needs to. He needs to, boy. He needs to.
Well, for you to get the win, yeah, absolutely, but not for us and Adesanya to win. No.
So we got Joanne pushing getting the clinch.
Kick.
Yeah, certainly.
But this is what he needs to do now, and then explode off, and then brawl.
Yeah.
It needs to get them knees in. Like Joe said, slow Izzy down. A couple of foot stomps wouldn't go amiss.
No.
Try and take him down, I think. Let's bet you got two.
This is where the weight advantage pays dividends.
Oh, big left there from Jan in the clinch.
Nice.
Surprised he didn't strike on that break. It's usually what Błachowicz likes to do.
Joanne looks a bit tired.
He does. He really does.
But it's a pretty successful round for him, I'd say.
Could this swing in Adesanya's favour as we get later on in the fight?
I don't know.
Who's got more 5-round wins underneath him? Adesanya?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, well, I think Jan had a few that went 5 rounds in the previous organisation.
Ooh, they're throwing now, boys. They're throwing now.
From Adesanya. Fantastic movement there, the head.
Oh man.
Yes. Responding with accuracy, Adesanya. Fantastic. Hit the target. Making Błachowicz swing and miss.
Again, a big leg kick there from Izzy.
Yeah, just seen that. Yeah. Swung that.
Ooh, power shots from Joanne. Joanne needed to land one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's looking good.
I think he checked that kick there.
Izzy might take some more risks the later the rounds go, though. You know, Jan starts to get tired. That power is going to be diminished.
If jab from Joanne.
Wow, yeah, that
Big
was
jab.
Careful, Izzy.
Oh, caught him with a left hook there, Joanne.
Did he? Oh, he
Yeah,
did.
he
Oh, heavy.
Yeah, Izzy's just stepping into range now.
Yeah, he is. I'm surprised with that.
He's pressing. Do you reckon his strategy's changing? I mean,
Jan really
got just under a minute left in this fight. Let's see how
this round.
Clinch again.
Yeah.
Lots of fence. Wearing down. You got 30 seconds to pour it on, Joanne. Wearing
We've
down.
not seen a take.
Or try and get a takedown. Yeah.
Yeah, we've not seen a takedown attempt from Adesanya yet, have we?
I think they're up against the fence, mate. You've got to pour it on. I think, Joanne. Don't let him get off that fence. All right, let him get off then.
Yeah. Izzy peeling away. Got to reclaim the centre now.
I don't know how Błachowicz expects this fight.
Nice.
I don't. Yeah.
Oh.
Great. Found the target there, Adesanya. That's the end of that. Cool. We've just had an issue technically with the video.
It always happens in the last fight.
It always happens in the last fight for some reason. It's weird.
I just had a bit of a glitch on my one, to be fair.
Are we in the app, are we? Or is that website? Oh, the website was better, wasn't it? It's really odd that. You have to give us the update, Ash. Let us know what's happening. But that was a quite good round.
Yeah, I think Juan could have actually taken one.
He could have taken one. Wouldn't have given him any of the earlier ones, but you know, in his later rounds as well, when he's starting to his gas ain't starting to expire, is there any more that he can take? I don't know. I think that could be his best round. I don't know if he's got much more to give. He may have exerted himself. When you come back, Jordan, make a beeline for the biscuits, will you?
Right, we're about to enter round 4 now, boys.
Yeah, got the highlights there, and okay, we're back in time. Round starting now. Cheers. Keep them close by. Never go wrong.
Yeah, for some reason my Virgin app just always like clonks out at the same sort of time.
Oh, really? Man pushing. Oh, is he gonna go for a takedown?
Oh,
That'd be interesting.
4th round this.
I'd love to see Adesanya just go for a bit of a choke at this point. Just give Błachowicz a bit more to think about. What you want Błachowicz to at this point not want to resume that sort of position.
Oh, big left from Juan. Oh, wobbled is he?
Oh, yes, he did. Wow.
Oh.
But he sponged it. Adesanya's right back up there.
That's what Izzy's got to look out
Taking
for.
up more punches are landing on
Need
Adesanya.
more of that, Juan. And just
Yeah. Sharp, isn't he, this Adesanya? He really is. Switching up there, southpaw, orthodox stances. I think it came back heavier. Yeah. They both landed, but I think damage-wise, Błachowicz had that.
Oh, nice from Izzy. Nice. Oh, Izzy.
Wow.
Good right hand.
Wow, Izzy.
Wow.
Oh, big power double from Juan.
Wow.
Oh, big power double from Juan.
Yeah.
Now this is it, boys.
Takedown.
This is it.
This is Błachowicz.
This is interesting now.
Ground
We've
and
never
pound
seen
on
Izzy
or
on his
submission.
back. We've never seen
No,
Izzy.
that's
And
true.
this centre circle as well. Centre of the octagon as well. Now we're going to see him land some big shots now. 2 minutes
Top
50
position
left.
as well. You just know that Błachowicz really got rocked in those punches and that striking.
Oh yeah, to be fair, Izzy's like backed him.
Yeah.
That's the thing now. Like I know Juan's a little bit tired and Izzy's trying to explode, but is he going to have enough power? This is where the weight advantage is key.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I know like anyone can sort of explode, and I know Juan is a little bit tired, but the explosion
He's still
might
got
not be enough.
You know.
But again, I've just seen 3 big explosions from Izzy, and I know we're in round 4. We've still got another round after this.
Yeah, and we still got like 2 minutes 20 seconds left.
We're having some massive explosions from Izzy off his back. Like that conserves energy. I know he's going to be the
Yeah, he
fighter and
does.
stuff.
He's trying to get back to full guards.
But obviously, Juan's not thrown much. Juan's not even like trying to sort of. When you can defend the explosion, I think his weight is just taking it. If not,
He's
key. I mean, he's not like sometimes if someone's explosion, you can try and defend it, and then you're using energy. I think that this is where the weight is definitely.
Certainly. And do you think this is something that Błachowicz has realised, or is this accidentally happens?
I mean, I think he's just shooting for a takedown. It happened to be.
He's relying on his weight.
He would have done this sooner if he had known it.
He's letting Izzy carry his weight.
Yeah.
But he's doing a good job of at least keeping Izzy onto the mat.
Is Izzy going to give up his back, or is he going to do.
He might look to pass.
Yeah, Juan's trying to pass now. Oh, Juan's trying to get his foot over.
Try and go for
he's passed into side control now, Juan.
Yeah.
Trying to get a crucifix here, boys. He's trying to get, like, again, another explosion from Izzy again, but it didn't work. He's in a world of trouble here, boys.
Yeah.
World of trouble.
It's going to be dangerous for him.
Again, these massive explosions from Izzy.
It would be interesting to see what Izzy has done to build up for a grappling exchange against Juan.
Obviously, this is massive for Juan, though, because the last round was very close. He's definitely taken this round, and he's found that Izzy's had nothing. So he's got to think like it's at round 5. He's got to take him down.
Could be all to play for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then again, like you said, if he does all this in the 5th round, it could be a 10-8. 10-9, sorry. 10-9. 10-8, sorry. 10-8.
Ooh, I don't know.
If he does this next round, not now. Big round for Juan Błachowicz. Wow. Massive round.
Yeah.
Interesting. He's got to go back to his
UK, so it's
not bad.
Duelist. We're from the UK, my friend.
Juice Ellis. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the channel.
Don't forget to like us.
Indeed.
Or follow if you on Twitch.
But that's like I was saying there, boys. That's a massive round for Juan, knowing that he held him down for at least 3 minutes ish. If he could do that round 5 and hold him down for 4 hand punches,
he could take this.
It could be a 10-8.
Yeah. Really could be.
That's massive, like absolutely massive. Obviously, first 2 rounds I think were Izzy's. 3rd round was close. 4th round definitely Juan.
It's just definitely one of those typical title fights where the middle round is like, you know, which way does it go?
Yeah.
You know, it's a toss up. One guy wins the first 2, second guy wins the last 2, and you know, how do you score the 3rd one?
Yeah, all to play for.
But let's see in this first round, this last round.
How soon do you reckon Juan will go for this takedown?
Straight away.
I've seen Adesanya in worse shape, to be honest, in a 5-round fight.
He looks still great on his feet.
Oh,
hard leg kick
and punch to follow up as well from Błachowicz.
Yeah.
How soon are we going to see this takedown?
Wow, nice reading there from Adesanya.
Oh, nice from Izzy, nice.
Wow, fantastic movement. Really read those punches that come from Błachowicz. He's really got to give him something else to think about, I think. I feel like Adesanya, like a book, he knows what's coming when it's coming, more or less.
But needs to shoot rather than later.
Yeah, you're right. Needs to time it.
Yeah. Hopefully the round continues like this, I would hope. Juice Ellis, we are 6 o'clock in the morning, 6:15 in the morning over here. What's the time for you in the US? I presume you may be in the or are you here in the UK?
You might be in the UK.
In the UK?
That was a perfect opportunity to try and shoot for a takedown. Come on.
Yeah, you're right. It really was. It was almost a bit of a hesitation, like, what are you doing? You know?
Yeah.
Even if Jan does take this,
easy.
Even if Jan does take this, wow. I'm not letting you have it, Ash, because I mean you were banking on the Polish power, you know?
Yeah. Izzy's taking the shots.
4 or 5 rounds. If it goes to 4 or 5 rounds, Adesanya's got it. But if providing this round stays like this,
if it stays on the feet, yeah.
But you know, 3 minutes and so much can happen. Yeah, not bad. That did land in the body. I just didn't expect it. Unpredictable. Wow, fantastic. Adesanya ate it though. Sponged out like Bob.
Oh, there it is, the big double leg. Oh.
Oh, wow.
Oh, now Now, boys,
30
boys,
seconds
boys,
left.
boys. This is
Mate,
interesting. This is so interesting now, boys. He's got
This
2
is
minutes
tense.
to work.
Yeah, Izzy needs to get back. He needs to
get up.
Those hips and push away.
Man could pour it on here.
It was certainly really silly from Jan to leave it so late in this round to do this, but
yeah, I don't think he's left it too late. I think it's enough to secure the round. 2 minutes.
Yeah, halfway point. Halfway point.
The striking difference is about 1 or 2 strikes difference for Izzy's favour.
Literally right on the halfway mark.
Yeah, it's massive.
Here we go. Adesanya on the bottom.
He needs to keep him down here. Needs to keep him.
Trying to throw his legs up. But how is he going to get up? Błachowicz is constantly advancing. Every time he shuffles a little bit up.
Just answering comments. Who
is?
Mitch?
Yeah.
Adesanya is, as he shuffles up, Błachowicz just chases and stays on top.
Massive, massive round.
Rogan reckons Jan's going to try and move to mount.
Who?
Rogan reckons Jan might move to mount.
Rogan?
Yeah.
See what happens. I'm in the edge of my seat. 1 minute left in the round. I don't think Jan's done enough in this dominant position yet, but he's still got a minute to work. Yeah.
Going around, but
he's getting to that fence. Look at Adesanya.
I don't think it's going to pay off.
Nah.
All depends on that second round, boys. At third round.
Yeah. Yeah.
This really could be 2 rounds here for Jan, which yeah, you're right. It could. He's got to get to his feet. 25 seconds left. That minute has gone fast, but this could be the longest 25 seconds of my life.
I'm interested to see what John Jones.
Big shots from Juan. Big shots.
Finishing
big shots.
He's mounted as well.
Oh,
definitely taking that round. It's close.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my lord.
Is it enough?
I'm interested to see the numbers in round 3 because round 3 was the one that's a toss-up for me. Obviously, Juan took 4 and 5, but
watch John Jones tweet now. Watch John Jones to be blowing up. He's going to be blowing up Twitter, especially if Jan takes it.
I've seen Adesanya in worse shapes.
Warren saying 3-2
check. You see that check? So that kick there, he checked it.
Wow, interesting.
Interesting. 4-1 Juan, you reckon?
Wow, fantastic spinning kick. I'm just getting hyped in
these last bit of exchanges were decent. He left that way too late. Look at the big strikes he landed. If he would have done that like with a minute left, he could have finished him. I'm interested, boys. I'm interested. My headphone's gonna come out.
Let's get an ear on this. It's proper squeaky bum time.
It is.
Oh, you would have an all clear, a clean sweep, wouldn't you? On this.
Yeah, man. If Izzy takes it, I've got clean sweep again.
We can't be having that. I've had a clean sweep once, and you've had a clean sweep. Can't have you going above me.
I never have.
Where was that KO, Tom? Hey?
I mean,
this decision's long. It could be a draw, you know.
Oh yeah, no. I don't know. It's taken a while. Scoring this up.
Obviously, nothing about Izzy surprised me. Juan did hung in there because Izzy did land a good.
Yeah, he got the takedowns that were needed.
Can you hear my? You might be able to hear my thing, so I'll turn your volume down on your headphones up so I can.
Yeah.
This is.
go.
You're well ahead of us. Yeah.
Oh,
Jeez Louise.
Oh, that's not all right.
yes, Jordan doing a clean sweep. Yes.
He's not worthy enough.
49-45.
Done enough. He's done enough. Yeah, that's what they were saying on the commentary. Were those rounds enough to score a 10-8?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It must have. I'm interested to see. One of them had to be.
Yeah. Wow.
Absolute massive win for Joanne. Massive. Just Izzy undefeated. Beat Izzy.
20 and young.
Massive.
Love it.
That's absolutely massive.
Numero young.
Wow.
Hey, I can't wait to see the guy at work that was raving about Izzy. Oh, Izzy's gonna do this. Izzy gonna do that. Mate, no.
Mate.
Possible. Well, there you have it.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
I got 2 out of 5.
I just don't think. Do you know what I'm looking at here? I'm looking at higher than this sort of the belt and everything. I'm looking at Izzy's record. Izzy's record, his one loss. It's not worthy to be given to a guy like Jan. He can't take that virginity. No.
Boys, what do we think's next for Joanne?
Hot, heavier guy.
What's
Yeah.
next for Joanne?
It's got to be that Glover Teixeira fight, as we mentioned before, right at the start of the show. We Young winning, you know, he's got to fight Glover now.
Yeah,
I'll be interested to see when that fight takes place. I assume that's going to be what's next.
I'm interested to see what Joanne has to say for himself. Like you said, I'm waiting for it to pop up, JK, about Jones. Waiting.
Yeah, he's going to. He's sitting there now. You can almost just feel it. He's just, what should I say to Izzy now? You know, like.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, you think you could fight me? Like, I'd basically take you down.
But now,
I'm
gonna put it out there now. Izzy's been found out for me.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. You know where it doesn't work.
But then
Did he have any all friends from the bottom? He couldn't get up. I know it's a bigger weight class.
Yeah.
I know it's a bigger weight class.
We knew this at the start, though. In some ways, it's just no middleweight was able to do it.
This is what I'm saying.
Much stronger guy and the heavier guy. It's a no-brainer. He's going to struggle, especially when he came in at 201.
I mean, I definitely think he has been exposed. He definitely has.
And still,
he's gutted.
Oh, did you hear what Izzy just said?
What did he say?
Can sleep. Ah! No. Where does Izzy go from here?
Yeah, where does Izzy go from here? Obviously,
stays in his division.
He's still got
in the weight before coming back. I would say he's gonna make sure he makes the weight significantly before coming back. I would say because. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna say? Okay, right. Okay, guys, let's wrap this up with.
Right, so.
There wasn't really a knockout.
There wasn't a knockout, so we can't go for that. Obviously, submission night, Amanda Nunes. Fight of the night. My fight of the night was until unfortunately happened. It was Adesanya Sterling versus Peter Yan. That fight was quality until Sterling faked his death.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But I can guarantee you now, mate. He's probably dancing in the back. He's getting the shots in. Yeah. So obviously, my fight tonight is Peter Yan versus Adesanya Sterling. Obviously, there wasn't a knockout, so I can't do that. But submission tonight was Amanda Nunes.
Okay. Yeah. I agree.
Submission tonight being Amanda Nunes. That was pretty solid. You got the card there, Ash, just filling up.
Yeah, we're up, mate. Oh yeah, we just go through it. So obviously we had THIAGO Santos versus RAKIČ. RAKIČ won that by decision. Then we had Islam MAKHACHEV versus Drew Dober. Islam won by submission. And then we had Peter Yan versus Adrian Sterling. Adrian Sterling got the win by DQ. Peter Yan landed an illegal knee. Yep. Unfortunate. And then we had Amanda Nunes versus Megan Hansen. Amanda Nunes won that by submission. And then we had Joanne Volovic win by decision against Israel Adesanya.
Boom. Okay.
So yeah, look, for me, I think submission of the night, it might have to come from Islam, I would say.
Yeah, because it was an interesting one, wasn't it? Yeah.
It was. It really was, and it was a good fight as well. I did enjoy that. I think I'm going to enjoy seeing them fight more in the future as well. Fight of the night certainly got to be the main event there, Adesanya and Błachowicz. I mean, I was just on the edge of the seat the whole time, couldn't speak. Every moment of it, I was just loving it. Yeah, knockout of the night's the last one, really, isn't it? And did we see any knockouts tonight? We didn't.
No, we didn't. But performance of the night, I'm going to go for Joanne.
Okay, yeah, fair. If we were doing that now.
Nah,
I just put it in there. So
I don't think he's outperforming. I don't think he outperformed Adesanya at all. He was just a heavier guy on top, and that's the way he won. Accidentally found a good strategy that prevailed. Is my opinion of that. But haters gonna hate.
Okay, right. Okay, so what can we look forward to coming up then, guys? Next 2 weeks.
In the UFC agenda, we've got next week with UFC Fight Night, Edwards versus
Bilal Muhammad.
Exactly. That's going to be quite exciting, and it's going to be the main event. We'll be back here, of course, for that. Next one up after that one. Let's make the screen big because my eyesight is just not that good. Next one after that, of course, we've got the UFC Fight Night with Brunson versus Holland.
That's going to be a very good one.
Yeah, co-main event that one. We've got Jill Steppe and Riddell. We'll bring that. That's so far a 5-fight card. That's going to be Saturday, the 20th of March. So do come back and be here for that. And the big event closing the month. So we had a massive event starting the month of March, but we're also going to have a huge one closing it too on the 27th of March. That's your Stipe against Francis Ngannou. Is that? We'll be giving the full coverage once again here on ATF. I forgot our name. The fight's that exciting.
Yeah.
Also, tournament, Volkanovski and Ortega. So another
big fight.
Bit see the return of Sean that card as well.
Yeah.
Love that guy. Love to see him.
So I'm just going to interrupt you there. You boys picked Izzy to be like heavyweight champion, didn't you?
Still possible.
It's still possible. He's not going to give up yet.
We'll see.
He's going to,
it's a long year to go,
isn't he?
Who knows? We'll see.
I thought I'd stick that in there, boys, because obviously, stick it in there.
yeah, I hear ya. But yeah, that's what this month's looking like event-wise. Do tune into ATF for Saturday night for full coverage, reactions, and just to see us because we love to see you.
Yeah, absolutely. We're a fan channel, and we love to get fan engagements.
Indeed. Thanks for all commenting and everything like that.
Exactly, and stay tuned. We're going to be coming up with a fan cam on our YouTube channel. If you join us via Twitch or Periscope, please do find your way to our YouTube channel.
Type it against the fence.
On the video. Exactly, and we'll hope to see you next time. That's all we got planned for.
Thanks again, Warren, for being regular, and thanks everyone else for commenting and stuff.
Yeah,
indeed. Stay safe, guys. Stay tuned. Much love. Peace out.
See you in a moment with the fan cam.
Cool.